podcast. Fuck that song for a second. Can I get the beat stop? Pernell Whitaker passed this previous weekend, and I totally forgot that. I wouldn't even have started as live if I would have remembered that. Um, to those who didn't know, Pernell Whitaker to most of us was what we would
Oh,
call.
before we go into that for real, we won down for real because
Oh yeah, shit.
Holiday had a loss in the family. So
Oh damn.
yeah, if you know Holiday, hit him and yeah, man, show him some love for real because he's going through a tough time right now.
Indeed, indeed.
But go ahead, what you were saying?
Um, Pernell Whitaker was the original Floyd Mayweather to most of us. The way that he moved away from his opponent and kind of made you feel silly, and it looked like it was easy and it was so fast, and we never seen a defensive fighter like that until Floyd Mayweather came again. Like he was different, champion in
He
four weight
wasn't even.
classes.
They didn't like. Pernell Whitaker was the best defensive boxer ever for real. Like Floyd was different. Floyd, I guess, Floyd a little less flashy. Pernell Whitaker made you look real stupid. You didn't hit Floyd, but you ain't hit Pernell either, and you looked real bad not hitting him. Like I don't know. I think Pernell was the truth. Honestly,
Uh, Yo,
Pernell was
the
one of my
truth,
favorite
yo.
boxers growing up. Sweet P.
Like Sweet Pea was the truth, yo. There's no way to get around that. Like yo was
Every boxer, every flashy boxer that we watch today
took
took a
something.
little piece of Sweet Pea. Going to the ropes and dipping down real low and making you
Yeah,
miss and completely turning away and looking away from you like you're not even there for real. Like that's Pernell Whitaker. So Roy Joneses and all these other guys that did all that slick shit to embarrass you, you got that from Pernell. I don't know who was doing it before Pernell, so I can't speak on that. But the first person I seen being flashy yet like
Ali.
superiorly fundamentally
Hey,
sound for real. Like that shit was crazy. He was definitely, they life. You know what I'm saying? Like he started doing drugs and stuff like that. But he started getting high. But
didn't know he was getting high.
they started doing him a little dirty towards the end of his career. He had a scrap with Julio Cesar Chavez and they it was a draw. But he was beating the shit out of Chavez, but they called it a draw. So that he kind of started
Nigga,
declining after that.
I the motherfucking what's the name fight that he won that they said he lost. The
He fought De La Hoya too, didn't he?
Daylight, yeah, the
Yeah.
Daylight fight that he won.
Yeah, they did Sweet Pea a little dirty towards the end of his career. He he beat Mayweather for
Damn.
no he beat
Mayweather uncle.
Uncle. He beat Roger. He
Yeah.
beat Roger Mayweather. I mean, he beat somebody last name Mayweather. They all was tough. Wasn't none of them bummers.
Yeah,
If
not a
anything,
single one of them.
The
they
whole
kind of went
family
through the
is.
same circumstances as everybody else from the hood that got a bunch of money real fast. They started doing crazy shit too. Floyd Fall was locked up for a little while.
Shit,
Oh,
Floyd Favre was locked up for a little while after Floyd was making 100 million a fight. Like Floyd Favre was locked up till kind of recent for real, or been back to jail recently.
that's
All
why he
them niggas
always
been
say
back
he
to
got
jail
trained by his
recently.
uncle. He always say Roger Mayweather put him deep with everything. He give his father a lot of love, but when they come down to it, that time when he was on the treadmill cussing him out,
He don't
he was
always
giving
give
it
us
all
say
to Roger.
he don't always give his father a lot of love, but you know how that shit goes.
But I feel like all those dudes took a little bit of Sweet Pea. Like everybody took a little bit of your style. Even like when I look at Rigadow, the Rigadow looked like a little tiny ass Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah,
Like
when he want to.
it's just it's how quick he is. Yet he not using a whole he using footwork, but it's not like footwork how you would think.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's
subtle.
subtle. Yeah, it's like how Tom Brady move in the pocket. He just give you a little shift. He give you a little shift and then you miss completely. The next thing you know, you swing another punch and he make you look real bad, completely walk away from you while you throwing. And yeah, Pinot was the shit. It sucked he died at 55. Yo got hit by a car. Out of all the shit that you would have thought that had happened to yo, like yo
Yeah,
got hit by a car. That's kind of ill.
it was crazy. Like, man, I can't say that. I give it some time,
Yeah, that
but
shit was kind of ill for real. Boxers be dying young, yo.
Well, that was random young. I'm not gonna blame that on his boxing career
How the fuck you get hit by a car?
because you crossing the street and the car not paying attention. And
Well, he ain't paying attention. What?
I mean,
Either way, like,
if
yeah,
you
man, it's
crossing the
hard to
street,
get hit by a
he
car
was
as
in
an
a
adult,
crosswalk.
yo. Oh, he was at a crosswalk and they hit him while he was at a crosswalk.
Yep.
Damn, that sucks.
So like, so he was at the crosswalk. So he was passing. He technically had the right of way. Even though I wholeheartedly disagree with that law.
I mean, I don't know, yo. All I know is that I really like grew up watching yo. We can call my father right now on the show. Like I really grew up watching yo. Like almost like Mike Tyson and Sugar Ray Leonard. Like I didn't hold him to that type level, but like he was like right under that caliber of fighter to me.
I got hip to Sweet Pea late. I got hip to Sweet Pea like when I first started being like, "Oh my God, is this nigga Floyd Mayweather?" And my father was like,
Shut up.
"Yeah,
Yeah. I can
do
imagine.
your research."
Yeah, I
And
can
I was
imagine.
just like, "All right, Pop."
That's why when niggas be saying Floyd is the best ever, I kind of say he had the best career ever. I don't think he was the best boxer ever because I feel like if he'd have came up and that time Pernell Whitaker and them came in for real, like I think he'd have had a way tougher time. I think he'd have had an even worse time in Sugar Ray and them time. Well, Sugar Ray started out as a bigger boxer than him. Sugar Ray started out 145. I mean 147.
I don't think I don't think that. I think that he would have been who he is no matter when he was because
I don't think
he
that.
had he seems like he has that Jordan thing to me, yo. Like I'm
If
we
anything
running
is
a 40,
lineage.
if we running a 40 and like by myself, I'm gonna be slow. With you next to me, I'm gonna be competitive. Like that, I think that's what Floyd is just that yo, I'm better than whoever's against me.
Nah, I think with Floyd, he was a like when you got a quarterback that's a coach's son, he kind of be
Yeah, he
like
be
leaps
kind of
and
nice a
bounds.
little bit.
His IQ is different. He
Yeah.
watched film with his father. You dig what I'm saying? Like
Why that shit
he
don't
grew
work
up
in
in a
basketball?
family. Like him boxing is like equivalent to the Mannings. You feel me? In
Yeah.
football, like they were destined. All them little niggas was destined to be football players. Archie Manning was like, "Hey, look, check this out. All y'all playing rec, and the oldest one ended up playing wide receiver. That's where he fucked up. He
That's how
should have
it is
played
with the
quarter.
Fullers.
He should have played quarterback.
That's how it is with
And
Fullers too. Yeah.
Yo,
the
and then
Fullers
going
too.
to school
Yeah.
with them niggas, you
The
see
Fullers
that shit.
too. Yeah.
But
I live right down the
the
street from
thing
them
with
niggas.
it is Floyd the only person that you can name out of that list of people don't got no losses.
I mean, that's a
That's
different
facts.
fucking sport. Oh
Nah,
my
but
god.
hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying.
You can't say that. That's
He
like
don't got no playoff
all right,
losses.
and
He don't got no Super Bowl losses.
that's like saying
He don't
Eli
got-
Manning is the only quarterback with 3 tackles in his career. Like nigga, yeah,
Eli Manning got 3 tackles in his.
I'm sure he do all them fucking picks he threw at the end. I'm sure
Oh,
he made some of them tackles.
I thought that was like real fat.
I
Like,
mean,
I thought that
I'm
was-
sure he got about 10 tackles in his
He
career.
don't got more tackles than Brett Favre.
That nigga Brett Favre got a lot of tackles.
I'm
bro.
sure Brett Favre he probably led all
That
quarterbacks in
nigga got
tackles.
a lot of tackles.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure he made every tackle that he threw a pick on too, because he a fucking football player.
And I'm sure that when Brett Favre hit you after he threw that pick, it might not have been your favorite hit to take.
That might not have
For
been.
if you could get hit by a quarterback, Brett Favre was probably the one at the time that you didn't want to get hit by until Donovan McNabb came along.
Yeah, like you can, like I always said, Brett Favre was a football player instead of a quarterback. Like I understand why he played quarterback, but when you look at how he played him in the huddle, and then he just looked like a nigga that if you'd have told him go play safety one of them downs, he'd have did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Brett, we need a linebacker. Can you go fill in? He'd have did that shit.
You're not. And when you put it that way, if you would have asked me, was Brett Favre a top 5 football player?
Yes.
Yes.
And no, not ever. No, he
Top
wasn't.
10.
He still wasn't top.
Let's throw 10.
No, I don't
Just
even
to say
think.
football player.
Nah.
If you ask me if he's a top whatever quarterback, I'm gonna tell you no.
It's a couple niggas that I felt like if you would have just told them to go out there anywhere, they'd have played.
They
Like-
said Carson Palmer is the quarterback with the most tackles.
What?
That sounds stupid.
Carson Palmer? What? He not even nowhere near leading interceptions.
Look,
So
Carson
he just
Palmer
out
has the
here-
most tackles all time among quarterbacks with 8. Second is Matt Hasselbeck, and then Drew Brees with 13.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something real quick.
Why does that nigga have?
I'm not getting
18
tackled by
tackles?
Drew Brees. Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting tackled by Drew Brees.
If I'm a finely tuned defensive
Not doing it.
machine, I am not getting
Not at
tackled by
all.
Drew Brees.
My team.
Drew
never
Brees
let
another
me live
one of
that
them
down.
football players, yo.
That nigga's
Ben
a
Roethlisberger
5'9"
one of them niggas, too.
nigga.
Ben Roethlisberger, one of them niggas too, for real.
Yeah,
though.
I wouldn't wanna get
Roethlisberger's
hit by
a
Roethlisberger.
6 foot,
Remember that
200
nigga-
and something
Remember
pound
Jerome
nigga.
Bettis fumbled that time, and they was playing the Colts, and like Jerome Bettis fumbled at like the 1 yard line. Niggas picked that shit up. And they was
Wow.
running it back, and Ben Roethlisberger was
ran
like
that nigga down.
backpedaling and made like a square ass tackle for real.
Damn.
I think
Yeah.
he didn't. I think Roethlisberger done chased somebody down early in his career too. Because I remember being
remember
mad
seeing
about
him.
it. It might have been the Ravens.
I remember seeing him chase down a couple Ravens.
Johnny Manziel, another one of them niggas too, for real. I used
Oh,
to think
yeah.
he just was gonna be a football player.
Johnny
I wasn't
Manziel
expecting
coulda
him to
been.
say
Hey,
Carson
yo.
Palmer though.
Look up this play with Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel makes forced 2 fumbles in one play.
All
He
right.
threw a pick, or somebody fumbled, or he threw a pick. It was a turnover. But Johnny Manziel threw a pick.
Wavy Boy Productions.
He you'll run the safety down, strip him. He fall. The corner picks it up. Keep running it back.
Hey, yo.
He chases his ass down. Fall again. For real. Like I thought that was pretty dope, for real.
I thought Johnny Manziel was gonna be a lot better than what he is now.
He ain't get no burn.
He's not. What play was you said?
Johnny Manziel forced fumble. Or
But why they not giving him no play time like that? I don't get that. If
he's
was
not
such
even in
a-
the league right now.
He's really not. This shit right here. Oh, it's college.
It's college.
It's college.
Right there. Go to that Johnny Manziel forces fumble joint. Right there. Nah, go to the joint. Right over top. Yeah,
Right here?
yeah. Let me see that one.
That's definitely a college field.
This it. Watch.
Oh shit!
Look at Johnny Manziel.
Damn.
Look, you see, take over the block. Force fumble.
Okay. Okay. Again,
And he's the quarterback,
and
yo.
he's still up.
He's the quarterback, yo.
And then
That's
got
some-
the tackle.
That's some football player shit.
That
yo.
is a
That's not
football
like
player.
I'm a position. I'm a positional player. I'm just out here, and they felt like I should be right here. Like I think that's dope.
He did what? How many? 3 solid years with the Browns?
You know who else like that on the low? The nigga Andrew Luck do that shit, like do slick
Andrew
shit
Luck
like that.
Is nice, yo.
I honestly don't think he's that good. I just think he's a football player. So he does certain little tiny things
That makes it look like
that go a long way. Like if they run a sweep or they run a reverse, he'd be the first one around the edge, like trying to make that lead block. And it's like, damn, that's
it
pretty
looks
tough
good.
for a
He
quarterback.
knows how to make his position look real good.
Yo, so other news. What's up with your man Dwight Howard, yo? Like,
Dwight Howard.
he felt the need to tell everybody he wasn't gay.
You really said that?
Yeah, yo.
It just made him seem so gay.
much gayer, yo.
I'm not gay, y'all.
Gay. Yo, that shit made him seem so gay, yo. You had a motherfucking 60 minutes fucking.
So he says he's not gay, but he understands homophobia.
Now he's saying now that he understands homophobia because of how many people had jokes when he was injured last year after the tranny said they was dealing with him, and then the nigga said, well, not he didn't say, the injury report said the nigga was out with a butt injury. So when the injury report say you out with a butt injury, and then they say you was dealing with a tranny, people gonna have jokes, yo, because quality jokes was within that material. Like, nobody really thought, I don't think, that you was actually gay until you came out and did this gay shit.
No, I don't believe that to be true.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Y'all thought that nigga was gay, yo.
I
when it
thought he
came
was
out, I was
gay.
like, it makes sense.
I mean, honestly, yo, I didn't thought.
Now I think he is.
I
but
thought
before-
Dwight Howard was gay way before this shit.
Yeah, he had
bro.
some sight. Yo, it
Yo
was
grabbed the nigga dick in the middle of a game.
that part. When he was on Wildin' Out, this nigga
I
was
ain't see
twerking.
I ain't
Yo
see
was
that.
wilding out.
Dwight Howard do a
that.
lot of suspect ass shit for real.
And
Hey yo, pull
speaking
up.
of which,
I mean,
they have a whole Dwight Howard sus moment
that's a,
video. Like,
that's
Yeah.
an NBA player.
Nah,
thing,
yeah,
yo.
nah. Put that
That's
shit on,
crazy.
yo.
Like all them NBA players be having suspect ass moments.
Nah, yo.
Not enough
like
to make a
this nigga, yo.
compilation, bro.
This nigga really do a lot of faggy shit. That's why when it came out, like, all right, say a tranny came out and was like, yeah, me and LeBron be fucking with each other.
oh, that train
It would be harder to believe
Yeah.
than Dwight Howard because like, all right, say if somebody came out and said Big Baby a faggot, I would believe it.
because of that one picture.
I would believe that.
But
Turn it up.
but
Yeah, yo, that's why he wanted to be
like
in Atlanta.
LeBron grabbed the purse and walked out on niggas.
I mean,
Did a good job of hitting big shots. And then on the other end, we got some stops. Our D was good tonight.
Before the game, Kent Bazemore told me it's too far into the season to allow 2 losses
Nigga
back
in
to back.
Atlanta.
If you
home of the
agree
gay
with
niggas.
that, how important is that win?
Oh, it's very important, but it starts with the D. So we got make sure.
yeah.
Yo, see that wasn't.
I think he just was
so
joking.
that's not gay.
Thank you, Dwight.
That's, yo, but it starts with the D.
This was gay right here. This right here.
That was Chris Bosh, wasn't it? No, that was Dwight.
Nah, nigga.
That's
Nah,
definitely
nigga,
Dwight
yo,
Howard.
That looked
Hey,
like
yo.
a Chris Bosh suit though.
Dwight Howard didn't come out and
He's
he didn't have to
wildin'.
come out and say he wasn't gay for me to think he was gay.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought he
facts.
was gay from the beginning.
Nah, yo, when that
Yo,
nigga,
fucking faggot, yo.
I didn't even think about it like
He
that.
just grabbed
just
a
thought
whole
niggas was
handful
gay,
of this nigga's nuts.
Yeah, easy.
That was some gay.
And he
That was some gay.
and yo
and
did
then-
it. Yo did it like nobody seen him.
and
Yo
the
did
nigga
it.
was like, hey, nigga, what?
Yo did it like
He
he
didn't
wasn't
even
some
nigga
team's
what are you talking
franchise
about?
player.
My
No,
bad.
the nigga, y'all, the
Like
nigga
a camera
face didn't
wasn't
move.
on him.
Look, like yo,
The nigga face moved.
like you way too comfortable.
How healthy are you? You look really
Yo, that's your response.
No, I'm definitely punching this nigga. I don't give a fuck if you on my team or not. I'm punching.
Give a fuck if you the star player.
Punching this nigga, bro.
They need something with some more weight, yo. I don't give a fuck if this nigga the star player.
Yeah, he just be wilding. Him on wild outside of this basketball shit. Him on wilding out. This nigga was twerking and doing some wild shit.
I ain't know nothing about all that.
I don't know, D Howard. I don't
Hey yo,
know.
what's his name said? Charles Barkley said when he played, it was only like 4 straight players in the NBA. He said him, Kevin Johnson, sometimes Dan Marley, and Danny Manning.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
The fuck type Richard Pryor shit is that?
Hey yo, I just know
You know,
that.
these niggas just straight. Oh, everybody that was on his team was straight.
That did sound like everybody on his team.
This is Kevin Johnson, Thunder Dan.
Hey yo, I be thinking all them niggas faggies anyway, yo. Like when niggas was talking about Will Chamberlain that episode, I don't think he bust that many bitches without having no. It's all right. It's not that he like. I'm sure the nigga bust way more than 20,000 bitches. Like he's rich and he been famous his whole life. He been famous since he was in high school. He probably just was guesstimating. Like, yeah, I bust 5 bitches that day. I bust 12 the next day for real. I dropped 50. I dropped 100 one day and got 50 rebounds. And then
Hold on. That's a button I need.
Practice? You talking about
You
practice?
talking about Wilt Chamberlain going to practice?
I mean, either way, he
I'm
still
sure
had to show
Will
up for
Chamberlain
shit,
went to
though.
practice. I'm just saying that.
He didn't need
Yo,
to.
I'm not denying that he done bust all them bitches. What I'm saying is, now in the event that you bust all them bitches and ain't get no STDs or have no kids, in a time where it wasn't no condoms like that.
Like, how was he the first? How was Magic Johnson the first one to age?
Like condoms was
Magic Johnson.
condoms was
Hey, motherfucking. What would it be called back then? He probably had to clap a couple of times. Nigga got all the
Right,
money
yo.
in the world. This
Hey,
nigga
yo.
was probably popping motherfucking.
I think if it ain't no. All right, look at Carl Malone, right? Carl Malone got
That
like
nigga
10
like
kids. Every 2
14
years,
kids.
every 2 years, somebody else come out and be like, "Yo, my last name Malone."
Yo, what was that movie with Vince Vaughn played the nigga at the sperm bank? He had all them goddamn kids. In the world.
Yeah, I
That's
seen
Karl
that shit,
Malone,
bro.
yo.
Yeah,
I'm mad
But
that
look.
Cheatham thinks that Will Chamberlain be that ridiculous of an athlete, not just a basketball player, but an athlete. But yeah, we pull out game, yo. This nigga pull out game might just be the
No,
greatest
yo.
pull out game
Nah,
in the history of
his
pull out.
because his pull up game was so good. Yeah, his pull out game.
Yeah, yo, one of the pull out. One
That nigga
pull
might have been
gotta
doing
be
up
out.
and unders or something like that for real. I don't know, but I'm just saying like for him
That
to
was bars.
Yo, wow, shit. Ding this man.
I'm just saying that for all them chicks, you dig what I'm saying? For it to be 20,000 chicks and you not to have one little nigga walk around here, one little 7-foot ass, I'm just saying 20,000 chicks. If it's one 7-foot nigga that you ain't claimed that's just walking around here, this bitch athletic as a motherfucker. All right, cool.
Like, we gonna
At
know.
least let it be a 6'6" little girl somewhere for real. That don't understand why she can reach the top of all the cabinets for real. Like,
Why can I do this?
That's the other thing. It might be in what we are assuming. In this large assumption that we're having.
Nobody's ever
If
come
they're
out.
saying his 10,000 bitches was all American.
I'm gonna say
internationally
out
known
of-
Freddie Tiffany.
I'm gonna say
Like,
out that 20,000 people,
20,000.
I'm gonna say that.
I say 5.
I'm gonna say a lot of that number was boys. I think yo was a faggot, yo.
Whoa.
I think that's what it was.
Wait a minute.
Wow, just because they ain't had
All
no
right,
kids.
no. For one,
Okay.
Because
I see where you're going.
Will
with that.
Chamberlain died at what 65?
Yeah.
All right. Not only did he not have no kids, yo really was like adamant about the fact that he didn't want to be married and he didn't feel like he could live with one woman for not even the fact that he like yo everybody feel like I
What
mean
if his shit just ain't work? And you sitting here calling the man gay because he bust a bunch of bitches, but it's
a lot of them old niggas
Nah,
back then
yo.
they didn't know what that was.
Hey yo, this nigga was on some like moving around shit for real. Like he just wanted to travel and bust a bunch of people. I think he was a faggot for real. I think he was at least bi.
Wow.
And I think if you bi, you're a faggot.
Wow.
Because the numbers are so high, you dig what I'm saying? And for him to have those high numbers, like this don't make sense to y'all. Like I know
that makes sense.
I know niggas that I went to school with that got 7 kids, yo. Like twins though, they got 7 kids. When condoms is out.
You skip
Birth control is out. This nigga bust 20,000 people and ain't have no kids.
You skipping past. What if this nigga shit just don't work? You know,
Oh,
it's
what
niggas that
if
got
it
fertility
is and we don't
problems.
know? Or he could have paid them to shut the fuck up about.
Hey yo, this nigga, they said this nigga scored 100 points average, 50 rebounds a game for real. You think this nigga had testosterone issues?
It's not. It don't got to be testosterone.
No, my nigga, he
to make it you have a fertility problem. But outside of that, yo, you think God just gave him everything, nigga? He had to take something.
That's real. That's real. If he gave that man
a
a par game like that, and he got 1,000 kids.
Hey yo, I don't give a fuck how fucked up in the game
What
you
type
is.
of God is this person? Like, who is this man?
Yo, it's niggas that with one testicle that got more kids than that for real. Like, I just don't. It's either that. I don't believe he bust 20,000 bitches. Hey, yo, it's people that don't believe he scored 100 points.
I mean, that's facts though.
It's not fact. Nobody's seen it.
Nobody has seen it.
I thought you were saying it's the fact that people don't agree.
No, I'm saying like it's in books.
Nigga.
Nigga.
Oh, that shit just made me mad as a motherfucker.
Nigga, everything
they
in
put
books,
it
nigga.
in print, so it's real.
Yeah, everything.
No, I'm saying like I don't know. Why would they have to lie about Will Chamberlain scoring?
You wouldn't have to lie about it, but at the same time, there's no
Hey, yo.
specific reason for me to be like
That picture is so old that everybody everybody that was allegedly there that day is dead. And the people that I don't know, yo. I just know that all he like for whatever, like he could have been holding up a picture of 100 to say, nigga, yeah, this my 100th straight game I done played. Nigga, I don't know. Nigga, I just don't know. Ain't nobody see him drop 100 points counting by fucking twos. No 3-point line, nothing in a normal ass game. Like, yeah, yo, he was way more athletic than everybody else, but like, it comes a point in time where is it like mythological? Is we carrying this nigga like Zeus or some shit like that?
In my brain, when I put together like the logistics, the logic behind it, he would have to get down the court 50 possessions. And if he is what they said he was, that's the nigga you going to in a lot of your possessions, especially when most of the league is motherfucking 6'6".
I understand where you going at. I'm just saying, yo, they had video of other shit. Why they ain't got video of that game?
They didn't have video of every game.
I'm about to look it up.
They don't have video.
They don't got no video of that shit, nigga. You ain't gotta look that up, my nigga. They ain't got video of that shit.
The bandwidth waste is not needed.
They got a picture of him holding up a sheet of paper to say 100. And they got his
That's
word.
literally the first fucking thing that popped the fuck up.
Hey, yo. And they got his word saying that he bust 20,000 bitches. And I'm not denying that it's possible to bust 20,000 bitches when you a fucking icon at the age of 16.
It's true.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, he probably was the man round his way. At the same time, yo, you're not about to sit here and tell me you bust 20,000 bitches and ain't had no and you ain't had no kids, and you ain't had no AIDS or no nothing.
This
You
is
ain't,
within his whole life.
You gotta realize
Or
that
just
he
his
was
basketball
around
career.
before AIDS too.
he said his life. In his life, he bust 20.
And I was about to say that too.
You
He was
gotta
around
realize
before
he was
AIDS.
around before like there was an AIDS.
I feel like
epidemic.
anybody that was around before
like he
AIDS,
was around.
Hey, yo, AIDS
you
been
never
out
caught
with
it?
since like the 60s.
50s.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
mean when he was in his prime,
But it was,
AIDS just hit the streets.
Yo, but
AIDS just
AIDS
hit the
was
streets.
Ebola.
exactly. It just hit the streets for a certain community and a certain culture.
Yeah, AIDS was Ebola.
That's how you
yo.
knew who was dibbling and dabbling in that culture.
No, yo,
No,
it
even
wasn't
before-
just. It wasn't how people were saying.
You
Like in
talking
the
about
beginning,
faggots.
you
Faggots,
talking about
that
what
part.
they thought.
You
They
talking
thought it
about
was just
faggots.
dudes getting that shit for real. But no, some white dude bust a monkey, and he got it.
That's a theory.
Yeah, it's a theory, but it's
Well,
not
hey yo, it's not a theory out of man. These niggas be busting all type of shit for real. So it wouldn't
No, it's
surprise
still
me
a
if
theory.
they.
It wouldn't surprise me, but it's a theory, nigga. It's not. That's not like they haven't proven that as a fact. That's one of their.
Hey yo, I just
But-
know for a fact that when Wilt Chamberlain was alive, they didn't have condoms at all. That the concept of nigga in the fucking 70s and 80s, they didn't have condoms.
And
Nigga,
they-
like-
Yeah, but they
hold up.
also didn't have the same diseases that we have now at the
That is
same
very
rate
true.
that we have them now. Like you got like when I say AIDS is Ebola, I'm not talking about within the homosexual thing. I'm talking about within the culture. I'm talking about nigga. It's real hard. No, you've been around 20,000 people. You ain't never seen nobody with Ebola. Like that's what AIDS was back then. It was around, but it wasn't around like that.
until Magic.
Magic
Like
ain't
in
even
the
got it.
80s, I don't think
Magic got the
it.
hives.
But the hives
just-
is how you get
they
the
just-
AIDS.
That's
Magic literally got hives. They just spell it out every time they talk about them for real.
This nigga gotta
Shut the
relax,
fuck.
bro. You gotta relax. I'm like, wait, Hobbs? No, he don't. Oh,
They, Magic Johnson has HIVs.
yes. You hear them last two letters? Oh, what did they say just now?
HIV.
Hey yo, it's just I find it hard to be like I find it unfathomable, damn near, that a nigga busts 20,000 women and ain't have one child.
Because he
Yo, you
could've
don't
been
even got no-
infertile. Like, why do we
Hey,
count
yo,
out that the nigga
Vasectomies
could've
are real, bro.
not vasectomy? I
No,
mean, some niggas just
I feel you on
have
that.
problems conceiving.
But what if that nigga was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck all
They
these
marching,
bitches
but they not shooting nothing.
and go.
Like,
That part.
Nah, yo, I think yo was a
said,
faggot.
nah,
yo.
yo.
Yo,
I
just-
think it
Like
was
that don't
Hey,
happen,
yo.
yo.
Hey yo, pull up the interview of Wilt Chamberlain on Merge. It just seemed like he was like, ew, be with a woman forever. I mean, like sometimes, but
it was on
I think it's
Tony?
on that. I think it's that right there. Yo was like, nigga,
How did he pass away again?
I don't know, yo. He probably had the AIDS.
Damn, bro. Like,
How did we jump to that far through in a J. Cole picture? Oh, okay.
Hey, yo, if you bust 20,000 women, yo, how old is he, yo? How old is Will Chamberlain? How old was Will Chamberlain when he died? 65?
let's see.
And he died in what, like 90 something?
It was like 96, I think.
So that mean in the 50s, in the 60s, he was a ill ass nigga in the
Oh,
world.
he died in
In
99.
And he was born in 36. So in the 40s, not the 40s.
The
Well,
50s.
yeah, he probably been jamming since the 40s.
In
Well,
the 50s,
no,
he was definitely
he
the man.
36. So 49, that nigga was walking around light skinned, 7 foot tall. He bust something in 49 for real. He was probably like 12 when he first started
He
jamming.
about like 12.
And if he, for it to be 20,000 chicks, would he die at 65? I know I did the math for real. That shit was like 2.5 chicks a day or something like
60,
that.
65, 66.
I did the math for that shit one day for real, but it just seemed astronomical.
It's 66. He just had a birthday.
Maybe I
Yo,
just don't be
yo.
getting it how Will Chamberlain was getting it, but it just don't seem possible. Like it's been times where I done been like, babe,
And you gotta
I don't
also
know
think,
about the day for
like
real.
how
We
you
did it.
said, like how you said, you got also
59.
he was
He died at
59.
59.
No, stop. I was talking about when AIDS.
Oh, when AIDS was started.
the earliest thing of AIDS was 59.
That was the earliest case of AIDS.
Yeah.
Hey yo, so he was born in 1939, right? I mean 36.
36.
So by the time he was 22,
AIDS was here.
AIDS was here.
Well, AIDS
Africa
was
somewhere.
AIDS was in the
like,
first case of it.
First case of it.
Yeah, the
You
first
gotta
case
think
of
that
it.
It didn't really pop.
And that's what I was
until
about
the
to ask.
80s.
When did it get here?
Nigga, that shit popped like a fucking pack of Pringles.
No,
for real.
but
Like
how
that
did-
shit popped.
That shit not just it's not airborne. If that was the case, everybody had fucking HIV/AIDS. It had to get from Africa some type of way.
Yes, because when the white people was doing their little missionaries and they was out there and realized that
Fucking them
monkeys,
orangutans.
they like, you know what, that monkey fat than a bitch over there for real. Like,
hey yo, you gotta
Some of
relax.
that.
yo.
nah, yo, that
The
shit
AIDS
stupid,
epidemic wasn't even recognized till 1981.
And he was not playing anymore.
Yo. Hey
I mean,
yo,
he was still fucking.
He was still fucking, but he wasn't
He
playing.
wasn't still fucking.
No, but he wasn't playing. That's what I'm saying.
Like, yo, that shit wasn't an epidemic like that. You thinking in the timeline of how we live
Hey, yo,
and applying that to how niggas lived in the past.
hey
They
yo,
probably
Ray
didn't
Lewis
know.
on the joint. We gonna ask Ray Lewis, yo. Hey Dante. We talking to Dante Lumen Scriber, my nigga. What's going on, sir? Hey yo, we talking about Will Chamberlain right now, yo. We wondering if Will Chamberlain really bust 20 chicks. I mean 20,000 chicks. I actually happen to think that he was a faggy for real, and about 10,000 of them is dudes. Or he lying about the number because it's no way you did it to all them women and there wasn't no condoms and you ain't had no kids for real. Like, you're not grabbing 50 rebounds and not got like Hercules like sperm for real. Like, I'm
Why
not
do you
trying
think
to,
that?
cause that's just what it is. I just feel like that.
A lot of the fertility problems were back in those days, though. Like that's why I'm with Lou. Like, why do you think like this nigga?
Because
just
I don't
couldn't
think that
have-
they had fertility problems back in the day. I think fertility problems come with like all the GMOs and all that other
Hell
shit
no,
that
they had more
we do
problems
to our
back
body
then.
now. I don't think so. They had the baby boomers.
We definitely didn't have.
He
They
wasn't
had-
a part of the
Hey, yo,
baby boomers.
Yes, he
Nigga,
was.
he was a child of the fucking baby boomers, my nigga. They had
36?
kids. They had so many kids around that time. What was the baby boomers from like
60 to
ni-
60 to like 70 something. That's
no,
why
that
I'm
was the
30
baby boomers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I thought it was like in the 30s.
My mom is a baby boomer.
But
Y'all
hold
parents
on.
is probably baby boomers.
But
Will
hold on,
Chamberlain
hold
no
on.
fucking
They not baby
boomer?
boomers, is they?
Yes.
skip
Damn,
off
they
that.
recent as shit.
with that though, the fertility issue thing, like nigga, that's not gonna make you weak if he had a fertility issue.
He do look
Niggas-
like he had
Niggas
something.
be
though.
in jail strong as shit, and you know they be fucking up.
See it
They
up
be
in his
fucking up
face?
niggas' fertility in jail.
Hey yo,
Like-
listen to this shit, yo. I think that's the right one.
As you're talking, I'm not hearing any
There's
of this.
nothing wrong with short romance.
You keep fading out, and the
There's
number 20,000
There's
comes in.
nothing wrong with short romance. Believe me.
Short romance.
As long as it's a happy thing.
He ain't got some big ass hands.
But the idea was to say that, sex really rules the world.
Uh-huh.
And that,
for men who think that having 1,000 different women is really cool, I have found out, but you have to first find out that having one woman 1,000 different times is what's really happening.
But how'd you?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, yeah. Now go ahead and
So
go.
you had sex 20,000 times with each of the 20,000. That's what I'm thinking now.
Yeah, yo, but I'm on air right now,
I'm
yo. I'm
really
answering the
impressed.
phone while I'm on the podcast, actually.
All right, well, let's talk about another number. All right,
Go
let's talk about the number 100 points in one game, which I believe was
Oh,
versus
so
the
they
Knicks,
passed that part.
1962.
That didn't sound crazy to me.
I'm gonna go back a little bit.
That might not have been the whole. That might not have been the right interview for real.
Really rules the world.
But
You said you can go
But
back.
on the serious side of that, though, just so women don't think me of being really whatever, the number was to make a statement about something, and it was not ever to sort of like belittle the ladies that I've known and make them just another number. In fact, in my book, they were a number, really great looking numbers they were. You know what I'm saying? But what I was trying to say in my book,
20,000.
20,000, right.
That's all I'm thinking as
Did
you're
you skip
talking.
that
I'm
part
not
at
hearing
first?
any of
There's
it.
nothing wrong with short.
Because I
Keep
wasn't
fading out,
paying
and the number
attention.
20,000
There's
comes in.
nothing wrong with short romance, believe me.
Short romance.
As
All right,
long
so
as it's
let's
a
go back
happy
and
thing,
see what
yeah,
more
going
you
on.
skipped, Cheech.
You
Let's
got
just go to the one, the first clip that got his
Say,
face in it.
that's the kind of thing that you say, and then people bring it up later
Bring it
on.
up later on. Especially
20,000.
people like you, right?
Exactly.
Right,
Well, I mean,
right.
it's not just me. Have you seen? There's a clock in Times
Right,
Square. Take a
yeah.
look at this thing.
Let me
It's
see it.
pretty incredible.
Yeah,
I didn't think that.
And it's wild because being a kid, I always would hear the joke, but I'm like, I don't fucking know. 10,000. I was like, that's not fucking possible.
Hold
Well,
on,
yeah.
let me talk.
Curious about.
Well, first of all, it was encounters. But I thought maybe one of the reasons you invited me on the show was to give me an award from the Board of Education. Because whenever people see me now, they go, 20,000. And let's see, he must have started when he was like 15. He's now maybe 55. So let's see, 20,365 and 20,000. And, and then
You're
You're talking
getting
about
people
cheating.
thinking.
not only that, I'm
Yo, he
teaching
just broke down the
mathematics,
math for you, bro.
He didn't
which
break
is
down the math,
really
but he
the
said
whole
people be
story
breaking down
here.
the math.
I don't think that's going to be a word problem for kids. Will Chamberlain is with 10 women on a train headed east.
That's right.
Yeah.
When you get to Missouri. Right.
All right, but
But on the
That
serious
could
side
be
of
a
that,
math
though,
problem,
just so
though.
women don't think me of being really
All right,
whatever.
so all right, cool.
The number
Hey, yo,
was,
it's a
to make a
different
statement
interview
about
though that I'm talking about for real. He was like in the interview. I don't think he was quite that old for real. Go down, keep going down. Type go down.
They trying to sell his Mac house?
Carson, maybe he was on Carson.
Type in Wilt Chamberlain interview. Yo, pretty much was like, man, I never even thought about being with a woman for like, no, like that don't even. It was the way he worded it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people that say, hey, yo, I'm never gonna get married. I'm for all these bitches. You dig what I'm saying? I can understand that. But the way he said it was like, ew,
This shit?
like, yuck. Throwback interview, Will Chamberlain says Michael Jordan is not the GOAT.
I mean, of course you would feel that way when you Wilt Chamberlain.
It's true.
Like, do y'all realize how dominant I was? I played
I'm gonna find it,
professional
yo. I'm gonna find it.
basketball before I was old enough to be a professional under a name that wasn't mine.
They
Right.
asked Phil to pick. They asked Phil Jackson to pick between Shaq and Wilt.
He picked Shaq.
Wow.
I'm sure he picked Shaq, didn't he?
I don't know.
Hold on, Shaq and Wilt, Cheatham.
That's a great question.
I'm gonna say Shaq because I've seen more of Shaq.
Yeah, I've seen a lot more Shaq. I've never seen Wilt play.
I'm gonna say Shaq because if young Shaq and Wilt might have been the same person, and older Shaq probably would have gave Wilt a real hard time with all that weight and all that muscle.
Yeah, he'd have probably pushed him around a lot.
It wasn't like you the only big nigga no more.
Yeah, it's tons of big niggas now.
Now, do I know that Wilt is a great athlete? Of course, but he was.
I would have loved to see
People-
more footage
people
of
get
Wilt.
bigger, faster, stronger, naturally. Like you naturally gonna get. Let's get something in the background, Cheech.
Yeah, because recorded games, what he only probably has what like 10 like Lakers games that we could probably find on film.
Mm-mm. It's probably way more than that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna find nothing before that. You're not gonna find nothing when he played for the Sixers and
Yeah,
Nothing like
where
anything.
he
with-
didn't
with
even play
Jay
for
or
the.
anything like
He didn't
that.
even play for the Sixers. He played for Philadelphia.
That's super real.
Yeah, he played for
He played
the
for the
Philadelphia
Warriors.
Squad. Yeah, the Philadelphia Warriors or the
I think they were
Squires or some
Oh,
shit like that.
Squires.
I think they were the Warriors.
It was like the Philadelphia Pennsylvanians.
A lot of them teams that moved a long
The
time
fuck
ago.
is that?
Oh no, it was the 76ers
Oh, word.
and the Philadelphia / San Francisco Warriors. Yeah,
Did he? How many years he? Oh no, he ain't played none with Jay.
the Warriors and the Sixers.
He definitely played
Yo,
against.
I don't think he played for this. Well, he might have came back and played for the
No,
Sixers.
he played for the Sixers when they turned to the Sixers in '65.
Word.
Oh, so they turned to the 76ers in the 65s.
In
That makes
65.
all the sense.
That is fucking crazy
Mm.
because they was the Philadelphia / San Francisco Warriors from 59 to 65, and then from 65, I guess they was like, nah, nigga, y'all take that Warrior shit to the bank. We just gonna be Philadelphia, and we gonna be the 76ers
Word.
in 65 because I'm so futuristic.
70s. I wonder why that number
Why
though.
is that name?
Yeah, like why the 76ers? Like, I don't get that. It's such a number. What about 76 is
Yo
Philadelphia?
said it's such a number.
It is 76ers.
That's exactly what the fuck it is.
But now you've turned the number into said person.
Yo.
You've now made a number a noun.
It's-
like a
It's
thing.
101 West
22nd.
22nd Street.
Shout out to everybody who ever wanted to know where the fuck we are.
Yeah. All right. Well.
I ain't know if he was gonna drop it again.
Hey yo, nigga, for what? Like, ain't nobody about to come up here, nigga.
This is
It,
Fort Knox.
hey yo, what
Hey, yo,
the?
we not always here.
Factual.
So I'm not gonna volunteer.
Hey yo,
Nobody else is safe.
hey yo, if a
no,
nigga coming
I'm
up,
not always.
if a nigga coming up here to 101 West 22nd Street,
Yo.
he's coming to shake my hand. I ain't got a
Okay.
problem with nobody.
Hey
in the
man, how's it going, brother? Can I get a fade?
world. Yeah, nigga, if he want the other fade, he gonna have a bad day for real.
Yeah, you ain't
On
catch
four
what I was saying,
chords.
no.
Hey yo, they said that the fade lasts 30 seconds for real. So 30 seconds, I feel like I beat up anybody. Except John Jones.
If niggas think 30 seconds, nah, yo, 5 minutes is the fade. How did the
5
fade
minutes
turn
is
to
a
30
long
seconds?
fucking time
5 minutes a long ass time for a fight. Yo.
to be fighting.
5
Oh my
minutes
god,
is a fade though.
No, it's not. That's not. That can't
that's
be.
about
Hey yo, if those was the fade
That's about-
regulations, yo, I would protest against the fade regulations.
5 minutes is
Why
a
would you
bull.
protest against the fade regulations?
Well,
A
if someone,
fade is supposed to be an open, free situation where you can part ways afterwards and all that, so you get your 5 minutes. Like, yo, I need my 5. What's up?
no,
Right.
yo, 5 minutes to be fighting for 5 minutes,
It's a
yo.
long time, bro.
Yo, while you fighting, yo, 1 second feel like 5 minutes. So 5 minutes feel
I
like
don't know
an
about
eternity.
1 second feel like 5 minutes. I feel like 30 seconds not really
Hey yo, that's the
a
longest 30.
fight.
Hey yo, a fight for 30 seconds, yo, is the longest fucking time in the world, yo. Hey yo, it's so hey yo, it don't just happen. It's not how you thinking like, oh yeah, 30 seconds. Like that's because we not doing nothing. We sitting here, we chilling, we talking. But to be fighting for
Using
your
all
life
that
for
energy
30
and
seconds,
shit.
yo,
Oh,
like
man.
that's
Yeah,
a long
adrenaline
time.
running.
A minute long fight is a long time. 2 minutes, y'all niggas is fucking triathlon niggas. Y'all just don't even know it.
Yeah, but when you say a fight, if you fighting for your life, it's never supposed to last long. A fade is not a fight for your life. A fade is a different concept. Am I wrong about that? Are on the disagreements of the idea of the fade. The fade is
Hey,
a
yo.
different concept.
I'm saying that in the event that you're fighting, it feels like all right, look, when I fought the two African dudes in the barbershop, like I was beating them niggas up. At the same time, after like a couple minutes went by, I was tired. At some point in my mind, it really shifted from, yeah, I'm fighting these niggas to no, I'm fighting for my life because I am tired. And if I stop right now, they gonna fuck me up. You feel what I'm saying? And it came a point where it was like, nigga, I cannot stop fighting these niggas. You dig what I'm saying? Even though I want to, because I'm tired. And these is two niggas that's half as tired as me. And I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like, nigga, I'm fighting for my life. That's just what it is.
Yeah. But you said after a couple minutes of fighting these niggas, you got tired and you're fighting for your life. That's not really a fade, That is a situation. That's not a fade. A fade is supposed to, I mean, it ain't got to be too friendly, but a fade is supposed to be like, damn near I challenge you to a duel, nigga. I slap you with the glove.
If a nigga slap me with the glove, bro, I'm really fighting. Like, well, I'm not fighting. I'm battling.
You don't gotta fight for your life at the glove slap.
No, you do. You do. You must think I'm a bitch.
Fight for your respect.
You must think I'm a bitch.
You don't gotta fight for your life at the glove.
You must think I'm a bitch. Yo, you slap me with a glove, and don't let the bitch be of some type of special fabric, like velour or silk. You slap me with a velour glove. No.
Yo, let me tell you something.
You beat the shit out
to
of
the point. I'm explaining. With a fucking rhinestone. I want you to
feel all bit of these crystals.
I'm about to slap you with some velvet, with you with some Alcantara, nigga. You're not about to feel no good shit on your face. Ice cold, my shit about to be made out of motherfucking infinity stones. No, this bitch. I'm about to slap your ass with a gauntlet.
This nigga said the infinity stones. I'm definitely gonna slap you with
that dog.
Slap you with an OJ glove.
I'm not slapping you with the
ice stones is a privilege.
Nice enough. It's a privilege dog.
I'm not doing it.
But yeah, like the fade is supposed to be something where you fight for your life and you might possibly have to live with it. I'm not. Let me explain something to you. In a fade, like if I'm gonna start taking up the way you just and shit. Like it's probably gonna be some fades there. Niggas gonna be fighting for like 5 minutes. That's a fade. And I'm not about to have it go down. Is motherfucking. I think that I'm fighting for my life and we go 5 minutes. Nah, son, I'm going to do something. It's going to be over this quickly. I'm not fighting fair at that point. Like, all right, so we're still fighting. I'm starting to get tired. All right, yeah. Now it's time to go back. Chilling in the closet.
Oh, well. You know. I'm talking.
Man, fuck that pussy.
Hey, yo, what?
I'm sorry.
That is my son, bro.
Hey, yo, that was just right there to say, yo.
Yo. Hey, yo, people with pets who don't have kids, those are our kids, bro. Now you know.
And I want y'all to know that every time somebody with kids hear y'all say that bullshit, it's highly
how is that highly disrespectful?
Because you referring, you acting like it. All right, look.
It's nothing like the same.
It's nothing like the same thing.
I'm not saying it's full-fledged being a parent.
I've had both.
Hey, look.
Nothing.
Check. Hey, yo, check me out, bro.
Oh, my God.
Check me out. Look. If you're on a boat, right, and it's a hole in the boat.
Okay.
All right. And you got your cat, and you have your child that came from your nuts.
Okay. I'm saving my child. I'm saving my child.
You're saving your child.
Yes.
You kind of like fuck that fucking cat.
Right.
You will never
But I don't have a
You
child.
will never compare a child
When
to
you
a
have
right.
pet.
when you have
When
one,
I have a child.
when you have one, you'll understand that you sound like a fucking crazy person right now because you will never feel the same way about something that you got from wherever you got it from.
Hey,
as
yo,
feel
you
about
wanna know what's
something that
crazy?
came from your
For,
nuts.
for my
nigga.
child, I will kill your cat.
Hey, wow, bro.
I will keep
Hey, yo,
your
and
cat
I will
off
be
the
mad.
bridge
Look,
like a nigga
For
on
my child,
Anchorman.
I will kill your cat and
That's
be
OD,
mad
bro.
at you for not understanding.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
OD, bro.
understand.
You
think
dig
it's
what I'm
OD
saying?
Because you
Like I
haven't
could
had the
never
right
compare
dosage
my
yet.
child to
No,
having a
I
pet.
see what you're saying, but I don't
You
have
haven't
a
had
child,
the right dosage
so-
yet. So, yo, it's one
And
of
I've
the
always
things.
been
Yo.
around animals.
Don't you know when somebody say something and
kids
it's
were
like,
Hey yo, but even
you'll
in,
understand it when you
hey
get
yo,
older?
you got a little
It's one
nephew.
of them things.
Yeah, I got nephews, cousins, all that.
Hey
shit.
yo, suppose your cat about to get hit by a car, right?
Mhm.
But if one of those joints is 4 people on this side of
Why
the train
is it so
tracks.
dead? Why
it's
is
one-
it so deadly
But
now?
that's
for
how
my
all
cat?
of the scenarios is.
It
bro.
has
Like,
turned so
it's-
deadly for
look,
young Gracie,
it's-
and he's done nothing to no one. He single-handedly
Hey, yo,
does nothing.
that's how all the scenarios is,
All
right?
right, so
So it always be like it's 4 people on the train track right here, and there's one person right here. Who you save? You save the 4 people to one person.
all right, so
It's
let's
open.
Thought I heard somebody knock.
so let's say it's not. So let's say it's not. It's not deadly.
Okay.
Let's just put it this way.
Okay.
You on the scooter one day on a bike, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You run into my man car door. He got like an Aston Martin or something.
Yikes.
So he ain't having it. He need his bread. Put something in the background.
Yeah.
He need his bread. He like, all right, man, this is what I love. So now I'm gonna take something you love.
The Batman put it back.
A fucking cat though.
It's either gonna be your
Damn.
cat or a family member, nigga. Somebody you love has come with me to live a life.
Hey yo,
I'm not
take
even
this.
gonna murder.
Oh
him.
my
Take this
God.
cat.
Yes,
You
I'm gonna
gonna
take
give
the
up the
cat.
cat,
Yes,
yo.
of course.
Now imagine that
But
that
I actually
family
do-
member came from your
Oh
balls.
my Jesus.
Yeah, yo,
I
because
feel everything that y'all
hey, yo,
saying.
I got cousins that I'm gonna save my daughter first.
I feel you.
I know my cousins my whole life.
I feel you.
I'm gonna save my daughter
I
first.
feel you.
Yo.
Y'all think I just got him like from nowhere?
My brother.
Hey yo, I'm gonna save my daughter before my girl.
That's real. You should always do that.
I'm gonna save my girl daughter before I save my girl.
Okay.
Yeah, like
You should always do that.
like
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
Children, yeah.
Yeah, it's just different when
If
you
I have a kid, I feel everything that y'all saying, but I ain't got no kid.
you know how
No,
like when
but
you
when
buy
you
a puppy
when
and
you
you
get to the
like,
point,
damn,
it's
yo,
level
I
of
bought this
understanding.
puppy.
Yeah.
Imagine if you was like, this puppy fucking looks like me.
That happens.
I did that same shit. Oh my god.
I feel
Like
you, bro.
it's completely different, bro.
So
Yeah, we got motherfucking Chase Ultra in the building. Chase Ultra
what
ain't even
the
Chase Ultra.
What?
Chase Ultra ain't even know he was gonna be on the show today. Yo, on the show today for real. yeah.
Yo, me and this nigga got some shit. Me and this nigga got
You
some
might as well
shit.
you might as well sit in holiday. See Holiday not here today.
What was I about to say though?
Good shit. Swing.
That way you get on the camera situation.
Watch your head. Watch your head. I don't know how that's normally situated, but
I'm good.
yeah, yo, like it's different.
I hear everything that you guys are saying.
You don't understand it yet. We just saying it's gonna be a level of
No,
understanding that
I
you want.
understand
No,
it.
you don't.
I don't.
You don't.
But I'll get it.
You don't.
When I have a kid, I'll get it.
And when you do, you can be like, yo.
But when I have a
telling me
kid,
some real
when I have
shit.
a kid, my kid is probably gonna be an animal type motherfucker, just like me. So it's probably gonna love my cat just as much as I love my cat.
Yeah, Jay
Whoa,
Royale.
whoa,
Yeah, Jay
sir.
Royale.
Wait
What's
a
going
minute,
on, sir?
wait a
How you feel?
minute. Sir, might need, yeah. Yes. You let me know.
Yo, hold up.
Nah, my man.
I
pulled
go
some
away for a
strings.
little while, nigga.
Man pulled some strings for me real fast, for real. Nigga knew I was down bad, for real.
I'm at work. I'm like, oh, you need that?
They said the cleanest.
I got like $2 left.
But yeah, yo,
You somebody got leave.
me and this nigga got some shit coming. I don't got bullshit.
I'll have that. That'll do. Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype.
Yo, you gotta fucking chill.
Don't believe the hype.
Hey,
I
yo.
bought that bitch right.
Say that on the pack.
I was on
No, I don't.
What,
But
the
no, they
Radio
got
Raheem?
1994 Radio Raheem shorts. Look,
Hey, like, you don't like Public Enemy? I went in the gas station. I got rubber. Yo. All right, yo. The blackness. Give me the blackness.
Y'all gotta stop letting these gas stations fool y'all. Start asking for leaves, backwoods, sweetwoods, or swishers.
Good sir. Good sir. I am an experienced
You an
smoker.
old fucking smoker. What you about to
Think
say?
I don't know the fucking
Why the fuck you
accident?
buying hypes?
Because when the gas station say, "Hey yo,
We ain't got
them
no-
backwoods is the only thing we got left," and they $9.25 or some retarded shit like that, I'm like, all right, yo,
I'll get
give me the black.
I'll get Dutch Masters.
All that shit.
Oh, speaking of Dutch Masters, they're coming out with leaves within the next 2 weeks.
Man, I ain't trying. Yo, every time I see Leaf, all I know is the price gonna say one thing, and then it's gonna be $2. Like at least Dutch Masters the 2-pack, the dollar is $1.49 in this place. Like you fuck around with a 2-pack of Leaf, that shit is 99 cents. It's like $2.49. Like nigga, what?
Kiss my ass, so what, motherfucker?
It say right on the rack, 99 cents, $2.49. Like yo,
Asshole.
the tax. Like who taxing me? The government or you, motherfucker?
Right.
But yeah, yo, to the music.
hey, yo, what you got going on right now, Chase?
Man. Well, I chilled out on the shows for a while. Just got back from the studio, started just not recreating, but reinventing a few things for myself. I got a couple EPs I'm working on right now. Got some
He got a few EPs that he's working on right now.
Yeah,
That's what that
yeah.
nigga just said, just in case y'all missed it. He got a
Yeah,
couple of
Two
them.
of them things.
Working on a couple EPs, but go ahead, keep talking.
yeah, because the game a bit different now, so you can really work out without having to put out like a 20-song record or album for real. You can do like 5 songs here, 7 songs there. So that's kind of how I'm attacking it. That's why I say like 2 projects. And in essence, it would be one. But break that shit down. Come a little different. And each one gonna sound way different than the other one because I'm working on different producers for each one. Yeah, man. I got a few bangers on the stashes already. I'll be trying to stay on my music.
What you saying is you can reach 5 and push it on the block.
You already know. got that P, bust that bitch down. Yeah.
Like what you said, yo, and that's basically as independent artists. That's what we gotta do, yo.
Yeah.
That's what we
You gotta
do.
move smarter.
You gotta move smarter, keep your product.
Yeah, and just make sure when you come out,
frequent.
it's something people can hold on to. Because the thing now, everybody's rushing to get shit out. It ain't nothing that has legs on it. So you'll hear something now, then you'll hear it next year. You be like, man, that shit ain't even as hard as I thought it was. Versus, the real shit, you be like, you can go a couple years with hearing it.
Yeah, and go back to it. And
Yeah.
be like, yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
was that.
that's the type of music I like to make. More timeless instead of, this is the time period, so that's why he made it. You do what I'm saying? So,
I mean, as an artist, what do you think is the key to doing that?
I mean, focusing on the art. I guess. I honestly think some of it depends on what type of listener you are to music. Like, some people gravitate towards timeless music and enjoy the aesthetic of timeless music and what goes into it. Where some people, they like, I'm doing this for the money, where you may not, at least any artist I've heard say they doing it for the money, they don't have really timeless music, in my opinion. You just gotta study the art. Study the art and study those who did it before you. Study sound, and understand what people like.
And people have a misconception about what timeless music is.
I think so
Like
too.
they feel as though that some things, if it takes you back to a time period, it's not timeless. Like, nah, that's sometimes what makes it timeless. Sometimes what makes your music timeless is the fact that I hear it and then I go,
Damn, nigga, I
remember.
was on the bus the first time I heard that. Nigga Chase let me hear it through his one headphone at work, and then nigga the bus broke down because a handicapped dude got on there, and you know the bus always break down.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Like-
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Like that's what make that timeless feeling. A lot of people will try to do like I don't want to say take a formulaic approach. They try to just be like, yo, they doing it like this now. So I got to just do this, and this. Like, it may be good to incorporate this, and this, but you still gotta put your emotion, your energy, your stuff into the right places so that it actually feels like authentic and from you, and it has that I remember when feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's how I look at it. Again, you don't want to create something just for a moment. And I feel like if you take the time to really understand sound and understand the professionalism behind a professional sound, it don't matter really what you do. You know, you do whatever you want just as long as it has a professional sound to it, and it's kind of hard to strike out unless you're saying stuff that, you know, the big demographic of people in the world don't like, you know, like. And even then, I mean, I've heard people say some horrific shit, and they got a solid fan base.
I mean, yo, sometimes horrific shit will get you there. We heard Eminem talk about raping his wife and killing his mother,
and that was true to him.
That nigga correct. It was true to him.
It was
and
true
it
to
became
him.
timeless music.
And that's why, like,
He wasn't saying he was gonna rape his wife.
Well, not rape. He did kill her viciously.
Metaphorically.
I mean, he got a whole song.
If I remember, if I start going through the lyrics of Kim in my head, Joe,
Yo.
I'm sure there was a point.
Kim was brutal.
Is she alive?
Brutal.
Is she alive?
I don't know.
That's why I said rape.
If anything,
know.
if anything,
It's like, yeah,
that should just let you know how emotional the nigga really is for real. Because it wasn't like, all right, he made a song about killing his baby mother. All right, that could seem gruesome and all that shit for real.
Yeah.
At the same time, yo, he said out his mouth what every nigga with a baby mother has thought. He didn't want to act on it. How many times you'd have heard a nigga be like, man, my baby mother fucking crazy. I should kill this bitch. Fucking stupid. I'm gonna beat this bitch. Bitch better not ever treat me, nigga. You crazy. Like, nigga, every nigga that talked about his baby mother like that. It's just that he was the one nigga that was like, I'm gonna actually let you see into my head for real. Like, he made it a movie.
Yeah.
Like, if Steven Spielberg made the movie about a nigga killing his baby mother, would it be crazy? No, it would be art. So what's the difference between this nigga making music from some shit that he actually feel kind of a little bit? But
I mean, it'll probably be a classic, timeless movie.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
we saying like, that's like part of that is him being him. Is what made it like, yo.
Like me and Danny got a song. I'm on his shit for real.
Oh yeah,
Mind of a Killer.
Yeah, the Mind of a Killer. For real.
It's like it's not that I've never thought like a killer. I'm just not.
Yeah, and that's how we attacked the song. When I heard Chim, I was like, I mean, you're probably. I told you, I said, yo, you'll probably kill a nigga before I did.
He said, you'll probably kill a nigga.
Chim punched a nigga in the face of the hubby. Just don't violate, you feel me? But when we did the song, it was like I was telling him, like, it ain't about being no gangster. It's about the shit that just goes on in your mind. Like, by the time you 21, especially if you a black man, you'd have thought about killing somebody. Yeah. You feel me? It's just whether you got the cognitive ability to be like, I'm not really about to take nobody off this planet. Yeah, see? So when we wrote the verses, it was more like just the stress we was feeling and how we react to that stress. You dig what I'm saying? But it was true to us. It wasn't nothing nobody could go back in there and be like, oh, niggas is da 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 da.
You wanna put that on?
Yeah, you can throw that on. That's actually on I just uploaded it on streaming too. The whole that project for real. I just uploaded a lot of my back projects, so you can find it on Spotify.
Pull that up, Cheech. Chase Ultra.
Which
Moke.
track house?
for the Mind of a Killer Joint.
I'd have to hit my engineer Mark Curry for
It's
that.
Moke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
called the Moke for real.
What would he charge for that type of service?
What for the track outs?
Yeah, I need like all your. I want all your old stuff. Yeah.
I don't know because I did that record back in like 2014. So I'm not sure.
If he got it or not, yeah. If you do, you know what I mean. I slide you a hard drive, a couple times hard drive, just drop it on there.
I can get my other track outs. My producer Jake, shout out Jake's Productions. He's my producer / engineer. He got all my recent.
Say that
track
again.
outs. Jake's Production, man. He a producer / engineer.
That's how you pronounce that.
Jake's, yeah. Jake's. J8S. Jake's Production.
Yeah. All right.
Oh shit.
All right. Cool. That's what I was making sure it's the same person.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm about to be like, duck it.
Oh yeah. Hey yo, you know after we play this, we gotta play
Yeah, bro.
Everyday Life Twists and Turns.
Oh yeah, you can go right down there, Chase.
It's
Up. And
So-
it's called the Moke. M-O-A-K.
So you talking like what you talking like 5 of them joints, 7 of them joints on the EPs? What we think?
5 to 7.
5.
5 to 7. And
5 to
then
7.
and then if it's coming together on a deeper level, I'm gonna just go album and just do 10.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I got 3. I got 3 of yours that I know that I got 2 that I'm finished. I got 1 that I'm working on. I'm not getting 5 out of you.
Oh my God.
You gave me all the beats.
Shit on that. We talking about business shit.
That's
This
honest,
nigga
'cause he
just
said-
trade.
I was just sitting there like,
This
hold
nigga-
up.
Nah, yo, he sent me some fire,
This nigga
man.
just
We got
trade on the ass.
He said this nigga trade.
This nigga just trade, yo. That's not it. What's up, yo?
Man, we got a couple records, man. I'm glad you because he consistently reaches out to me. He's like, yo, Chase, here's some more beats. Man, I got you. But then he kept saying, I was like, let me just go ahead and write because he probably think I'm bullshit for real. So like the last joint when you sent me the folder, I just the Dropbox. Yo, when you looking at the Dropbox, you see them 80 beats, you like, I'm gonna pick something. I'm gonna pick something. Golly.
Got that gold in there. I be trying to tell niggas.
Yeah.
Dropbox to get there. You look in there and be like, all right, I like that. When you tell me, and I'll be like, oh, so what you think? 16s or 12s?
Yeah.
Like,
you know what's
that's the part that people need to fall back. Like when people get out of it and they start seeing all the fuckery going on, all the streaming not getting you what they think streaming should get you compared to the part you need to fall back in love with is that vibe building between the artist and the producer or the creation set.
Yeah.
Where you get the zone in.
What up, Icon? Yeah, bro. I agree with you 110% of that. Like that's why me and Jates we click so well because he's not just a beat maker, he's a producer and engineer. So the great thing, I don't even need him in the studio with me when I'm doing the record at first because I've been working with him so long. I have an idea of certain stuff he does. So what I'll do certain stuff I think he may do to it, and then I'll do what I want to do to it production-wise. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then I send it to him, and I'm telling you, every single time, like I'll send him the record, he'll send it back, and it sounds not only extra polished, but the shit he puts into it, how he takes things out, put things in, add certain effects. I'm just like, yo, you really a producer.
So you co-produce.
Yeah, he
You
executive
what?
producer. He executive producer. I mean, I technically co-produce everything I do to a certain extent.
To a certain extent, but
yeah.
I mean, when you say do it to production wise,
I was just telling him we had it queued up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish what the fuck y'all was saying.
my bad. I wanted to listen to the song, but when you say you send it to him production wise, I'm talking about like, you know what I mean? What you doing? What you using? Program wise.
Oh, I mean, he does the beats. So
all right.
that's
So
still,
you doing like the
I'm doing once I get the beat and I'm putting the song on there, I'll sit back and I'll be like, all right, from the 2 track we got right now, we're gonna take this vocal out, we're gonna mute it here, we're gonna add this effect on the vocal. And then once I send it to him, since it's his beat and he got the track out, so my vocals in the beat, then he really goes in. He may add some keys, He may take out some keys, like
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
put the polish
yo,
on it,
he
the
put the
post-production
polish on it, man. The polish for real.
Nah, I was just trying to add another job because, like, you saw how when we had the conversation and you was like, "Yo, I got this vibe." When people who can do that, Cheatham is another person that can do that, or be like, "This is what I'm looking for."
Yeah,
If y'all just had like the technical side of it,
yeah.
y'all a producer. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
And that's the
y'all-
thing. I produced a couple records on that myself. You feel
Like,
me?
yeah.
Like I used to make beats all the time.
Nigga, when we
But,
was
like, I
recording
slowed
for
up.
real, I recorded my verse for real. I thought I had like did that shit like slick for real. Danny came in that joint was like, "Hey yo, yeah yo, that was dope. All that shit, yo, but say it like with a little bit more like, yo, yeah, I mean, like, yo, say it
Yeah.
like how yo you be doing, yo, you funny, yo, you be doing that shit, yo, be saying, yo, say that shit like how you be saying it, nigga, like fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, okay,
Yeah. Because
we
we
performing.
yeah, we wanna make the best record possible. You feel me? I mean, I applaud Jay-Z for his one takes and everything, you feel me? But people have a misconception of that. Like, you want to have the best vocals you can have on a record. Sometimes you gotta come back to it. Sometimes you can knock it out right then and there. But for me, I always just want to make sure everything sounds a certain way. Because people tend to vibe more on how you say stuff instead of what you saying. Because I've heard
Right.
niggas spit bars, but like the way they say it, it be like it
Right.
ain't hitting for real.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? Like, I've heard people say simple stuff, but just the way they say it, you be like, damn, he meant that shit.
Yo, we was just
Like-
talking about that.
Like,
shit.
like how Pac came on. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a Biggie fan though. But how Pac came on a joint, like that's why I fucked your bitch. Like how he said it, he was like, damn,
yeah.
damn.
That was hard.
On the
That was
you
hard.
feel me? That was hard. So it's how
Had
you
you
say
thinking
stuff.
he really fucked the shit out Faith? After that picture came out, and then he said that.
You felt like you was like, I think it happened.
I think that happened, buddy.
I think he was bluffing for real.
I think he was
Yeah,
bluffing
definitely-
too.
I think
But
he
it
was
made
bluffing
you
too.
think
Yeah, it
that
makes
he
you
was
think,
like,
yeah.
yo,
I think
maybe
it just
he
was
did.
making a diss song and it was like, hey yo, nigga, niggas gonna believe me.
The niggas
Yeah.
did believe him.
Niggas
like,
did believe it.
I don't even think it was about niggas believing him. I was think he was like, I know how their relationship been. Biggie gonna believe me.
Yeah, he was calculating.
He was like, Biggie gonna believe me.
Yeah, he was calculating. Biggie did believe it.
And Big, he also knew the dynamic of his
'Cause he
and
ran
Biggie
up on
relationship. So,
Faith.
yeah.
So, hey man, that's what I said. It's how you say stuff. Like if nigga on the record like, fuck you, that's why I fucked your bitch for real. Niggas be like, nah.
I mean,
G,
I don't know, yo. A nigga saying it, yo, gonna make me be like, why would he say it?
What purpose?
What made him
That
say
is
that?
one statement that'll make you go, why would he say it? But at the same time, how he just said it,
It just
I
sound harder.
understand wow, fuck your bitch.
I fucked
And it
your
was so
bitch.
harsh, like-
Damn.
And then it didn't help that right after he say that, the beat go, get
That's facts.
Like, yo,
You
like,
feel
yeah,
me?
yo, we
That's-
believe
look,
that
that's
shit.
the
That shit was
production of the record right
production
there.
of the record. Like,
Production
yo,
of the
we
record.
believe that shit. Like,
You feel me?
straight up, that the people don't understand that that's production.
Yeah, man.
People don't understand that even your vocal production is production.
Yeah. I tell any artist, if you're gonna get somebody who make beats, find you a dude who knows how to produce
Ding this man.
and not just make beats for real, yo. Like,
I hate people who say, "Yeah, I need yo." You still make beats? Nah, I'm a composer, bro.
yeah, like
real
find
life.
somebody who's gonna do that, because one of the best things in the world is when a producer be like, he send you the beat, right? You do the song, you send it back to him, and he be like, yo, what I'm about to do for real, because of how you came on it, I'm about to go back
Yeah, and
and
change
switch
that bitch
this up.
Yep.
and then I'm gonna send that to you. And
Yeah.
either, he either about to engineer it or you send it to your engineer and it come out even better.
What made us click was that's how I presented it. Like, yo,
Yeah.
these are the ideas. They can go wherever you need them to go.
Yeah. And that's what
Like-
I like. I like that. I like when it's open. It's like, we're gonna take this wherever.
Like,
You know,
wherever you
and-
need, these are the ideas. They can go wherever you need them to go.
Yeah.
What are we about to create? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
That's all the time, yo.
I ain't trying to cut y'all off, yo. Cheech, yo, you said that they fixed the bag.
They did.
No, it's not fixed. It's actually 3 niggas shit in it.
Bruh, I went
It's-
there.
hey,
I went there
wow.
to change my shirt.
Hey,
and I was
yo.
like, wow.
Hey, yo, it's
Wow.
it's 3 niggas shit in there. Like
Wow.
that is not one nigga shit.
Yo, that bathroom was fixed, bro.
Somebody
It was like that is an elephant.
Niggas keep breaking the bathroom now.
Hey, yo.
Somebody keep putting toilet
That
paper
is-
and then
that is
Yeah, I'm
5
throwing it up
niggas
after
shit
that.
in the toilet.
yeah, that's a lot of shit
fuck?
there, bro.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
That's a lot of
Hey,
shit
yo.
there, bro.
That,
Hey, I don't know about that.
hey
at
yo.
all.
It Hey yo, it's starting to become something. You watch Stranger Things?
Yes. I
You
did.
watched this season?
I did.
Yeah,
it's,
yo.
It's something. It's something, bro. I'm with you on that.
Hey yo, like when it came through under the door for real and turned into
Like,
to the
damn,
shit with,
can't
like,
get rid
eight-
of this shit. Yo, like,
yo.
shit
Right.
just keeps, nah,
hey
bro.
yo,
This
that,
shit done multiplied from last time, bro.
hey yo, somebody is shitting on top
We
of
have a
shit.
shitter, bro.
A
Y'all
habitual.
definitely
We
got a
have
certified
a
shitter, bro.
serial shitter right
Hey,
now.
yo.
I'm happy I ain't see nothing that y'all talking about.
I'm glad I ain't
you-
seen it
Hey,
either.
yo,
Bro, I went
this-
there to change my shirt, and like as soon as I turned, I was like, "Oh, let me keep this door open."
It's a
for
little
real,
loose
because,
in here.
Yo, very loose, very
Hey,
loose.
yo.
Let me keep this door open. So it don't-
somebody,
You feel me?
somebody lactose intolerant in this building. Hey yo, that shit is fucking crazy, yo. Like I ain't, yo, that shit been there a long time.
It's
Nobody-
terrible, yo.
The mind of a killer, know you heard about it. And I bet you that you never doubt it. The mind of a killer, know you heard about it. And I bet you that you never doubt it. For I've been patient, like Jamaicans with patience, shake the temptation, Freddie chasing. Brain say no, brain say no. Be quiet, I know my end up fucking them. Me, then. Fuck up from the start. Yeah, Lord. The mind of a killer, know you heard about it. And I bet you that you never doubt it. The mind of a killer, know you heard about it. And I bet you that you never doubt it.
Yeah. That shit is hard. That shit was hard as a
What that button
motherfucker.
just say, bro?
That button just said,
Perfect.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. That's old. That came out 2013. Yeah, 2013. Years ago, man. Years ago.
yeah, yo. Like,
Ooh,
Hey, I
Yeah,
appreciate it, bro.
cool, bro.
I appreciate it,
I
bro.
want all
Definitely
them
tough as a
track
bitch.
outs.
See what the
I
track.
want all them track outs, yo.
Like I said, I'll talk to Jates and see if I can grab from him. He has most of my track outs because he's been heavy. on
What
the
studio
last two
Jake's out
projects.
of right now? Is he doing like is he like at a spot or is he doing it like
I mean, Jates has his own setup for real, and he kind of is choosy on which artists he decides to work with.
indeed, that's what I was about to
He's
ask.
very
So whether
choosy.
is it you know what I mean? Sometimes and that's sometimes the best situation. Like, don't get me wrong, as a person who sells equipment to studios and shit like that, I never want the commercial studio to not, you know what I mean, have a market. But sometimes it's good when you got like that private club type studio. Like, yo, this is dope, but still only certain people come here.
That's
yeah,
all.
yeah, I mainly go to like the lineup room to record, like get my vocals done, or I record them myself for real.
Yeah.
I'm big on the vibes of where I record at. Lineup room, like one of the only places where like I go and it be business from beginning to end. There's no non-professionalism that goes on. You feel me? It ain't my time wasted. When I get there, when my time starts. You feel me? It ain't. I like. It's just. It's very professional. I mean, even when I went to Street Legal, it was the same way there. You know, like with Mark Carey, I'd go in, business. You focus, business. Let's do this. Let's get it done. Get it
Yo,
out.
cool. That dude, street legal dude, was cool. But I recorded with yo. I remember when I first got to your joint. That was the joint on Charles Street, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
recorded together.
yeah.
And then I was like, oh my God, I know where I'm at. This is where the birds be shitting on niggas for real. Like,
Oh yeah, they'll shit on you and your car.
hey yo, I've never seen nothing like that for real. Like, I just seen all these pigeons.
You
in
get shit on the
trees.
bird is good luck, bro.
Hey yo, nigga, you talking about
fucking
nigga,
who?
you about to hit and nigga, you if you believe that, nigga, if you walk down this street right then and there, nigga, you gonna hit the fucking mega ball for real, like straight like that
Right,
for
them
real.
birds
Like,
is shit,
hey yo, it wasn't just like shit. It was just like like it like
Sound
just imagine
paintball guns was fucking
just imagine hundreds of birds shit. You know what I'm
once.
saying? Like at one time.
like rain.
But the dude from Street Legal, yo used to go to sleep when I used to record with yo for real. Like yo used to like fall asleep in the like I'd be in the booth and I'd be rapping like, yeah, yo, and yo, how that sound to you? And then I gotta come out that bitch and then yo be in that bitch like I'm like, damn, I must be phony as a bitch. For real. Like,
Nigga. I know what it probably was, nigga. That's not the only job, nigga. You the night job.
Yeah, I mean, he did. Mark worked like shit for real. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, I can't say you feel me. I dealt with that, but like, you know, I know he be working, and usually anytime I went up
From a working in the
I
studio
thought yo was
standpoint.
I thought yo was narcoleptic for real. Like it was how fast he was falling asleep for real. Like yo was giving me a little EQ on my shit for real. And we sitting there chopping it up, and then I went into a story like you know how I be doing. Like yo, one day so one day niggas was walking, niggas was hey yo, you up? Hey yo, you up?
Yeah.
That shit was like crazy. But go ahead. All right.
As a nigga who used to work the studio, had to do that shit, going to work and then getting off, going straight to the studio, and then being there till 2, 3 in the morning to get up to go back to work to do the same thing over again the next day.
Hello, it's me.
Exactly.
I'm niggas.
I'm niggas. It be motherfucking. All right, so something live will have to happen.
Yo, niggas,
14 Red Bulls.
niggas just don't understand. Like, yo, if it wasn't for the dynamic of y'all show, I would be dumb
Dead.
sleep right now on the table. Like, I've had shows like dead ass come in and like I just hit record and they ain't got no music or nothing like that I have to tend to, I'm dead. I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
Gotta keep you active.
I'm going
You know
to sleep. Going
You
to
don't want
sleep.
to fuck around.
Yeah, man. You
Come in here, had the Ben Stein podcast.
Bueller.
Dry eye.
Bueller.
Get clear.
Ferris Bueller.
Fuck
man.
that shit.
Yeah, man. I be tired too, but I mean, when you're in a business situation, you definitely gotta do everything possible not to fall
Of
asleep.
course.
Yeah.
Of course. Like I said, you gotta get that Red Bull.
I will say, in a lot of studio situations that I've been to, they have to deal with recording more whack artists than good artists. So
He's in
eventually,
a lot of studio situations I've been to.
yeah,
Every
because most
studio
artists,
situation ever, that is the market. We have.
yeah, like I've never been to a studio where I haven't been there for like more than 3 hours, and I thought to myself, this shit ain't hitting, or her shit ain't hit. You feel me? I mean, because everybody wants to do music, and that's fine. I mean, my shit wasn't always good. I mean, you go through stages, so I ain't knocking nobody. It's just as an engineer to have to sit there and go through that. I mean, that's gonna add to you getting tired too. You feel me?
You know to keep you up though? Takes. Good old takes. Good old yo. I need to start that from the beginning.
I like when artists come in and do that. Like I was working with a singer, and she was very particular about herself. Like she sounded beautiful, but there'd be certain nuances that she had that would keep you into it. Like I know that sounded good, but I could do that a lot better. So take away both those takes, and we're gonna do them both again.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bet. Like
I'm the
damn,
same
all
way.
right.
A lot of
I'm the
people-
same way, yo. Like, it's about how it sounds.
A lot of people, back to the Jay-Z thing, gotta bring it around though. Back to Jay-Z thing with the takes. Everybody say Jay-Z take one take, but they don't know about the 1,000 practice shots he had in his head.
The 1,000 punches that he did in the ride.
Like,
there.
Hey yo, it's not even just Jay-Z, yo.
It's
Eminem
a lot of rap.
Eminem be like, he don't punch. Jay-Z say he don't write. All
Wayne
of these
say he
niggas, Wayne say he don't write because Jay-Z say he don't write. You dig what I'm saying? But either way, niggas took that shit and then they forgot the fact that these niggas, like, all right, M don't punch, right? And Jay don't write. But them niggas are really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Niggas forget, like, I'm talking about like the other niggas that started being like, yeah, yo, cause I'm nice, cause I just be freestyling. It's like, nah, nigga, you're not nice cause you just be freestyling.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Because Jay-Z's nice cause he don't write. But he's good.
Yeah.
You saying that you just cause you do it, you're good. No, that's not the case for real. You're a fucking
And the
bum.
difference is, like I said, everybody look at that end result, but they don't look at the 1,000 practice shots that it took to get to be able to do that end result.
Most people
Like-
don't understand the whole the big frustration, even like with doing music, because music get frustrating. You know,
What?
when you work-
Absolutely.
Nigga, what?
If you ain't been frustrated with your music, you ain't work hard.
Let,
enough,
the
in
cheat-
my
what?
opinion.
let the cheat say amen.
Nigga, hey, motherfucking man, nigga, what?
If you,
Hey, yo.
if you ain't come back and been like, yo,
Hey,
what
yo.
the fuck that just
I'm
happened?
OG frustrated.
Feel me?
Nigga.
Like,
Like, straight like
it
that.
happens.
For real. I'm the mad rapper, yo. Nigga, why he got 4 cars? Nigga, why he got, nigga,
John
I
Blaze
dropped
shit.
4 albums, son. 4 albums.
got John
Like
Blaze
that
shit,
John
B.
Blaze. I got
John Blaze shit.
Like, yo, I be feeling that nigga for real. Like, yo, nigga, I understand where you
This
coming
nigga,
from.
this nigga got mermaids going in the pool. Nigga, I know about mermaids in the pool. Get the fuck out of here.
These niggas driving backwards.
Right, right.
Fuck is you going?
Where you going, nigga?
Yeah. Like I was about to say, I knew Cheatham was about to say amen. It get frustrating, like I said, but if you fall in love with that creative process and that art
That's it.
rather than the result,
Hey, yo, I think I was a level under frustrated. Yo, I was all the way flat out discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Like I was fucked up in the game, yo. Like my mind was so, shit was so fucked up that I felt like even if it did pop, I felt like it was gonna fuck up.
What you mean?
Like that's just the way my life was working at the time. For real. I ain't even saying it don't work like that right now. It's just that I see it different. I mean, I kind of feel different about it. At that time, the way I seen it was, shit, my life fucked up. Even when shit do be going good, it go bad. If I find $100 bill, that bitch, I'm gonna tear that bitch by accident somehow. For real.
Wait a
You
minute.
know what I'm saying? Like
$100 bill and I'm making $120 bill from a fucking
Yeah,
company I wasn't expecting.
That's
to
when
get a
you.
bill
That's when you
from.
trapped in the darkness for real, man. That shit
yeah, nigga,
happens
I
to
was stuck
everybody,
for real. So I kind of like that's why I doing music the way I was doing it. I kind of been waking up, like how Lou said, like it's for the creative process.
Yeah, yeah.
But the part that I haven't got back is wanting to let people hear it. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's like, all right, at the show, the show the other day, you know, like, or the couple weeks ago, like it's like, all right, I miss the feeling of seeing people react to me, right? Like, it's like, whoa, shit, damn, yo, they fuck with it for real. That's what's up. At the same time, I don't. It's like what I don't miss is the whole, I guess, the anticipation. I don't know. Like I just don't be. It's like, all right, I cut hair, right? I don't post pictures of every haircut. You feel what I'm saying? Like I be in the house, motherfucking painting. I ain't posted pictures of every painting
Like-
that I.
Like on easels and canvases.
Yeah.
You be wearing overalls while you paint, bro?
No.
Sometimes, oh, this nigga.
Yo, if I went over the crib, he had it all. You about to make a masterpiece. Man,
Oh, bro, I'm sending the fuck out that canvas
But
right now.
I just enjoy. I enjoy creativity. You dig what I'm saying? Like
Therapeutic.
I enjoy building things. So when Chase come to the barbershop and he ain't had a haircut in a week or two, you dig what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, this nigga haircut.
It's go time.
Yeah, like
my hair
oh
grow fast as shit.
yeah,
bro.
his hair grow fast as a motherfucker. So it's like damn. So he want to look like another nigga, like not another nigga. He want to look like himself, but he don't want to look like himself that he is
Right now.
So
Yeah.
I'm taking something that is wanted. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm like it's like I'm taking something that ain't there and making it there.
You're like the fairy black godfather from like Black Men.
Like even rapping, like
Pretty much.
like
Like,
when,
I'm holla at Cheeto for the fade. Yo, you be good? Yo.
like even when you rap it, like when you rap, when you first hear a beat, you be like, damn, I can say anything. Like I can start anywhere. Where can I start? Now you had little feelings like, all right, well, I want to start here for real because this is how I feel.
So,
But for the most part, like nigga, I can start off this bitch like a nigga.
how do you start off? Like you're right. Like you
I-
would just pick something and like build off of that, or would
It-
it be like
like,
something that you felt?
Normally
earlier
when
that
I
day?
hear a beat, I'd be like when it drop, my mind I just say something.
Yeah.
Butt naked holes on the ceiling, nigga. Like it just
Okay.
it just says my mind I say it, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start off like that.
How about you, Chase?
It's pretty much the same way. Like that's how I know if I'm really about to fuck with a beat or not. If something instantly starts coming in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go at it that way. But usually it's with seconds, a few words will pop in my head, or just a feeling.
Word.
If the words don't pop in there and a feeling pop in my head, like sometimes I hear beats and I'll just have a screw face. Like if you turn your beat on and I got the screw face and you be like, yo, I'm putting on beats for you to get, I'm probably gonna pick that beat. You feel me? Because it's been giving me some type of emotion.
It took you somewhere.
Yeah, it took me somewhere. So
How about you, Lou?
When I start off anything creative, it's normally based off of a feeling. I try to be the manufacturing plant sometimes, and it be successful sometimes. Sometimes I could be just like, yo, I need a white building with stripes on it, and I just be like, all right, bang, white building with stripes on it, and I just do that. But a lot of the times, if I'm really feeling like a white building with stripes on it, and you just happen to ask me at the same time, it's gonna be a better, you know what I mean?
It might be a better vibe for real.
hey yo, to go deeper on some real shit. When I make projects, I get my project feeling at times from the cover art. I usually do my cover art first.
So, like, do you come up with the concept of like, okay, I want to do a project. Let me start discovering cover art, or do you all let it just like happen naturally?
I let everything happen naturally. A lot of all my cover art is pictures of me.
Word.
You feel me? But I'm doing something in each one. Besides the first one, I was standing in and I was trying to give emotion through how I was looking and what was going on around me. But outside of that, yeah. But besides that, I got cover art like Invincible Summer. I'm standing there, but you don't see me. I'm invisible. but you see my team shirt on, you see my shorts, my Jordans, shit like that.
Always branded something.
Yeah, yeah. And the second one, I'm holding the mic like it's a rifle, for real. Somebody captured that picture at one of my shows, not one of my shows, but a show I was performing at. Somebody captured it, and I was like, "Oh yeah!" When he sent it to me, I was like, "That's the next project right there." You feel me? And that started off like, cause I'm always writing, and I was writing a certain way, and then when I got the cover, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go this route with it." You feel me? So a lot of times that's what I do. I do my cover up, and it could come from a photo shoot. I could have a bomb photo shoot, and I get it back. I'm like, "Yeah, that's something I use for a project."
When did you know you wanted to like take it serious? Like, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to write. I want to be an artist. Like, I want to do this creatively, not just like for no hobby shit.
When people started telling me they thought I was good, once people were like, and it wasn't like, "Yo, I like that." Nah. When people started coming to me and be like, "Yo, you can rap for real, yo. You should do this shit, yo." That's when I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then I started realizing I had resources to do it. That was another thing. Once I realized like I got the resources in my hand, I know I got people who I know engineer. I know video people. So
Do you feel like Baltimore lacks the resources, or like
No.
My fault, dude.
No.
Okay,
I feel like Baltimore has all the resources
niggas just don't use them
possible.
right.
But outside
Yeah,
of that,
niggas don't use them right because there's a lot of artists from Baltimore who are doing music successfully and making money from it. Like there's a ton of
Absolutely.
artists
Facts.
who are doing it. It's just about levels and how we perceive people. You feel me? It's an artist by the name of Wordsmith from Baltimore who I look up to actually. My man tours across the country. You feel me? Like he gets placements. You dig what I'm saying? Like this is what he does. So it's artists here who doing it. It's just those in the in crowd don't know. So they think like Baltimore is just this trap place. No, you just got to get on your grind. There's videographers here, there's engineers here, there's photographers here, there's everything. If you wanted to have a label for it, you can set it right up here, and all your resources are right here. Literally, we got podcasts. You feel me? Internet radio.
See,
Everything's set up.
I've never said that Baltimore never had talent. I feel like we kind of the Justice League headquarters, but nobody knows about us for real.
We the underground spies that
Yeah.
everybody come to.
I can
Like,
agree to that.
I honestly felt like, I started thinking that just with my individual neighborhood, you dig what I'm saying? Like, when as a kid, like in the neighborhood I grew up in, everybody rapped, and if they didn't rap, they did something with like something that had to do with music, made beats or whatever. You dig what I'm saying? So it was kind of different.
Yeah, like we had a few from our school. We had and singers too.
Yeah. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
just think of all the famous people that came from Milford. You got Monique.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
say
got
Milford got
a
a
bunch of
couple hits.
athletes.
Yeah.
Brian Jordan had a
Yeah.
long ass career.
Mario came.
Mario, Greenspan.
Yeah, Greenspan.
You dig what I'm saying?
Shout out Greenspan.
Yeah, shout out Green.
Like we kind of grew up in a place where everybody was kind of artsy fartsy and
Let's not forget
and
Lamar.
didn't want to admit that they was artsy fartsy. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas was on a tough shit, but
Don't do that.
everybody deep down was artsy fartsy ass niggas for real. Because
Yeah.
this, like, hey yo, far as rappers, like, if it was us versus the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, yo, let's go find a group of niggas to rap with. Like, it's so many people I can go get. Not
Yeah.
that just can rap, like that can go. You feel what I'm saying? So like when you extend it as far as the city, like I've met rappers that, like, hey yo, as far as like that area, I always felt like I was like, nigga, I was better than everybody for real. Like sure enough, I felt
Brother
like,
Bars got
I
caught,
felt
though.
like I felt like I had equals.
He
You
used
dig
to,
what I'm
he
saying?
used to,
But
he
it
used
wasn't
definitely
like,
would carry like,
I felt like I was
yo,
better than
we
everybody.
used to battle like,
Battle niggas.
Used to
yeah,
battle.
all the time for real. Like
Yeah.
that shit was nothing for real. But like once I started going like, you know, around the city and started rapping with other niggas, and you know, niggas know me now a little
Yeah.
bit for real.
Yeah.
I actually met niggas that was better than me, and it was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Niggas is nice in the world.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, and I know if it's niggas nice, like, yo, I know everybody in here heard Verb.
yeah.
Yo, Verb is fucking unbelievably nice. I ain't even mentioned Los, but like Verb is fucking amazing. You dig what I'm saying? Like, yo, have you ever heard this nigga just go and he just be going? Yo, really will rap for an hour with punchlines and bars and shit you ain't heard him say before. And it's like, where the fuck are you pulling this shit from?
Same with
It's-
Los.
Yo, Los too.
Yeah.
But like, I just everybody know Los. You dig what I'm saying?
yeah.
A lot of
Like,
people don't know.
a lot of people don't know Ray. So it's like, bruh, this nigga kind of Magneto the words. You dig what I'm saying? Like, he's fucking.
So if he's Magneto, is
phenomenal.
Los X? Is he Professor X?
Yeah,
I would
Los
say
might
so.
be Professor
You
X.
got
Yeah, yo, he
Because
might be
it's just
Professor
on a
X.
freestyle tip, they can do it like that so long,
That's
like
way in the
consistently,
morning.
and they won't repeat. They're not gonna repeat the
niggas
same thing.
Simeon. Like niggas don't even know. Cheater.
Yeah, like Simeon, it's a bunch of
Like,
Simeon.
I can't.
Simeon Dub Dice for real. Simeon Dub Dice.
I heard him. I heard him through my older cousins and shit. I was like, who the fuck is that? It's nigga Sim. I was like, you alright? Ill as fuck for
Yeah.
real.
Shit,
I was like, this nigga
Icon
nice
could
as
go
shit.
to for a minute too.
I
Icon will rip some shit up in a
Come on,
Yo,
heartbeat,
I
bruh.
always felt like when niggas got on that New York shit, like, yeah, New York rappers. I always felt like Baltimore had enough rappers to compete with New York rappers. They just not known.
Yeah.
It's like our style is
You can't.
so.
I can't argue with niggas.
Yo,
for
I'ma
real,
say this,
because
Our style is dope.
Yo, me and Icon that went up New
honestly,
York.
I think that's what we fucked up. We don't really have.
We don't
one.
have a style.
We don't really have one. But at the same time, the
We
lyr-
do, though.
I'm talking false lyricists,
No, we don't.
like rappers.
Lyricist-wise, we don't.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, just
like,
lyrics,
I'm just talking about lyricists. We got niggas that can compete with everybody in
Oh,
the
yeah.
world. You know what I'm saying?
Man, every time me or anytime me and Icon go up and perform in New York, like we always look at it like where they at. You feel me? Because we look at
Where the
it. You see
niggas
what I'm
y'all
saying?
said that it was out here.
Yeah, because we out here.
I honestly
feel
feel
me?
like Baltimore has a music curse that runs deeper than the roots that we know. Like back to Billie Holiday and them.
I don't even think honestly.
I don't know.
I don't think there's a curse or anything. I think
Curse.
I think
Yeah.
I honestly think a lot of artists here don't work hard enough.
So how was Drew Hill and Cisco curse?
Yeah, I
Nigga,
don't
they-
see no curse with them.
They was fighting. They can't even work together now.
You mean
That's a
niggas that-
personal group
I mean,
situation. That
after-
ain't no
After 2 or 3 platinum albums, yeah. I mean, shit gets
Yeah.
that way. But
that happens to all. Yeah, that happens to all.
After
groups.
one nigga unleashed the dragon and become successful on his own.
oh shit,
Like,
yeah, no
the fuck?
shit.
Ding
Like,
this
yes.
man.
Yeah.
Nigga unleashed the
When
dragon,
the
it
nigga walks
was
out the
like,
bathroom
damn.
with blonde hair, what do you do?
Yeah, he like, nigga, nah, you know what? I'm way slicker than y'all. When we was doing that tell me what you want shit, I was doing
Everybody
that's
knew the
way
jump.
better than
Everybody knew my jump was just a little bit
I
more of a
did.
vertical
Yeah.
than yours.
Like,
Higher.
my,
My knee
my shit was
on
way
point.
slicker than y'all's for real. Like, so I'm successful.
I feel you.
One of them niggas was fat.
Jazz.
Yeah, they was like, nah, nigga, we don't need the fat guy.
Jazz was
sorry.
actually the best singer out the whole.
You know what?
besides
It's gonna
Cisco.
be a nigga named
Jazz could
Ruben
def- he
Studdard.
can definitely
Fat
blow.
person is always the best thing out of. I don't know even know how or why sometimes. Like you should be in the worst cardiovascular shape. Yet every time you sing, I just want to tell a skinny bitch. like all the greatest singers been fat.
Yeah, all the best singers I know are big dudes.
Other than Whitney.
I just know.
Oh,
Other
that
than
I didn't know we
Whitney.
was talking females too. I'm
Just
just
Ding
in
yourself.
general. In
I
general.
mean, I think Mariah Carey and Whitney was top 2.
yeah, Whitney was
Ever in the world.
Whitney,
Whitney.
top 2.
Hey, yo, Mariah Carey when she had the curly hair, yo.
Cause she got range.
Yes,
Yeah,
she has like.
She has
Is range the word to use
Yeah,
for
range
Mariah
is the
Carey
word, but
at her time?
It's
But
range.
Before Mariah Carey was an alcoholic.
But the knock
That's
on Mariah
range.
Carey would be sometimes
That's
that,
all range.
that the range,
Nah,
like she
yo.
got all the range in the world, but sometimes the range supposed to be like,
Hey,
Yeah.
yo,
Don't be
at
on
one,
key.
and she's a little off
Off key.
sometimes.
No, I'm not talking about Mariah Carey.
I'm not talking
alcoholic.
about
No,
Christmas
we're talking
Mariah
about-
Carey neither. We talking about early Mariah
Yeah,
Carey.
She
would
wasn't
be
never
off.
no off.
What?
No, she used to be killing shit for real. Like, yo,
On record killing shit. Live wise, bro? No.
nah, Mariah
No.
Carey was the shit, yo. Mariah
Yeah.
Carey, like I think like far as like the people that I've actually heard
Janet
my own
Jackson is
is.
better than Mariah Carey.
Fuck no, you stupid, crazy, dumb, crazy.
Wow, You
I'm
think
not.
on a singing level?
I don't think I'm
Oh
that
my
far.
god, yo
Whoa.
said Janet
Not
Jackson better
range
than
wise.
Mariah
Not
Carey.
range wise.
Oh my god. Like,
Voice wise.
Janet Jackson is a better performer than
She's
Mariah
a way better
Carey.
performer than
Very
Mariah
much
Carey.
so.
Not a better singer than
Yeah.
Mariah Carey. That's outrageous, bro. Like, if you, yo,
Yeah, I
show
don't know
enough,
about
yo,
singing. I can't agree with singing. Mariah.
yo, show enough, yo, you know, another person people sleep on, yo, Christina Aguilera, yo, she really.
Oh, yeah,
can
she
I
sing.
don't think
phenomenal
people
too.
sleep on her. I think people don't want to hear from her because her like shit
Yeah.
that she done went through
Yeah.
before, and her trying to be this big facade and trying to cross over into our category of music without really paying homage the way that you feel me. Our
I
artists
mean,
have
I
paid
don't think that
homage.
was it because they let Post Malone do what the fuck he
That's
wanted.
now. That's now. If you think about it,
Yeah.
everybody's different now. Like back when Christine 2000, when Beyonce and them was popping, now this white girl talking about she a genie in a bottle. Who the fuck is she? Like, nah, fuck out of here. Now you trying to cross over into our shit? Nah.
Well, she likes Spanish.
The last name
You trying to
Aguilera.
call you like you really want to roll with the Christina Aguilera culture vulture?
She is a culture vulture, bro.
Word,
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera.
And Justin Timberlake. And I fucks with Justin Timberlake music, but he's a
Hey,
culture
yo.
vulture.
Yo, we not gonna say nothing. This is Philly City Park.
Yo, you not about to
Yo, we not gonna say
Whoa.
nothing bad about
Justin
regulation.
I fucks with Timberlake.
Hey, yo,
I fuck with Justin Timberlake too,
Hey, yo.
but I see what you're saying.
hey, yo.
I see what you're
He
saying.
had to go to Pharrell and Timberland to get nice.
No, I mean, yo, I don't. Hey, yo, I fuck with Justin Timberlake.
I
yo.
fucks with Justin Timberlake. Senorita was my
Hey,
shit. I
Pharrell
feel
and Timberland
for you.
do be producing the shit out.
That's
them
what I'm
records, bro.
saying. Name another hit.
What's the
that
shit that
got.
he was like I'm looking in the mirror or some shit.
Let's
like
keep
that.
it 100, yo.
It's like I'm looking in the
Alright,
mirror.
so
Whoa, Timberland.
I'm about to give a, and Timberland is in my
My
top
reflection
5
coming
producers.
back to me.
Yeah.
Timberland.
It's
Nobody
like
get me- Nobody get me
heart.
wrong.
Yeah, I think
Nobody
Timberland
get me
is
wrong.
top five, too.
But Timberland been
That
a
shit
pop
was
producer
hard.
for forever anyway. Timberland is a pop producer, so why
Alright.
would you not expect white people to go to Timberland?
His credentials is crazy.
His credentials is wild.
His credentials is wild.
Like
Insane.
Timberland is Jay-Z and pop for the most part.
Yeah, I give it to you.
Like
yeah.
not a lot of people got Timberland
And
beats.
Missy.
That's
But Pete-
rappers.
Pete-
And him.
I'm not even going
Him.
live.
Even his records.
I'm
is
not even
phenomenal.
going live. Before Justin Timberlake, name a pop track that Timberland produced.
Nelly Furtado.
Yeah,
No, that was after
Comes
Justin
after
that was
Timberlake.
before.
No, it wasn't. Turn Off the Lights and all that shit was after Justin Timberlake, bro. Justin Timberlake came out when I was in 6th grade,
I
coming
don't
from
think
5th
so.
grade.
If you want to keep,
And then I heard Nelly Furtado after that.
if you want to keep it 100, see
Nelly
what
Furtado
ended
was
up
like
happening.
when I was in 10th grade.
10th grade, right?
That was like 02.
Justin Timberlake came out in 2011, bro. I was
This
listening.
nigga just
Nah,
said
nigga,
02,
Justin-
and you just said
No, I'm saying the when he
Justin
started
Timberlake ain't
producing
come
when he
Hell
started
no.
producing for
Justin Timberlake came out in
white
like
people for real.
when did Cry Me a River come out? Like
He was
08?
he was producing
06.
earlier than that.
That I'm Cry Me a River was on his second joint. The first joint had the ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna introduce you. He's a friend of mine.
Oh,
Yes,
I
yes.
know what you're
That's
talking about, but I
Senorita
don't.
shit. Senorita, I feel the name of his first album was called Justified. That was 2001.
Wasn't Tim on that?
Tim was on that, and then Nelly Furtado came out. Tim wasn't working with nobody white for real before that. He was working with Aaliyah, Genuine, and Missy, and Tweet.
Nigga, hey yo, oh no, I was great laying on you, but I was
Usher
wrong.
and
I was
Boyz
great
II
saying
Men
nigga
and
Pharrell made
Destiny's Child
happiest song of
and
all
Janet
time.
Jackson.
These are all
Hey,
black
look,
artists, bro.
Nigga, I don't mean cut you off, nigga. Pharrell made the happiest song of all
Pharrell
time.
is the greatest fucking producer of all time. You really trying to fact check me, bro? These are my favorite producers, bro. You think I don't know the facts?
Well, you just said
Hey, yo, it's like 812.
2000.
2001.
Yeah, I'm just going back through all
Niggas
the
high.
Timberland shit. Well, Timberland produced for Eminem, so that's the first white person to produce for.
That's hip hop, bro. I said pop.
I mean, you said white.
Pop.
I was just keeping it.
You're
Keeping
trying-
it white.
Keeping the culture there.
Keeping it white.
Spreading a little mayonnaise.
Spreading a
Little
little
Miracle
mayonnaise.
Whip. Not gonna find
The
one, bro.
yayo with the mayo.
I guess you call Limp Bizkit hip hop too, huh? Do you call Limp Bizkit
They
hip
not
hop?
pop.
Okay.
No, yo. Hey, yo, you watch the Office?
Alternative.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, yo, remember when the Italian nigga took over, right? You know
Yeah.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yo,
for
he
real.
was funny.
This
Nelly
slick-ass
Furtado,
Italian
get your
nigga
freak
that was like,
on.
he ain't really say nothing, but he said a
He
whole
said a
lot.
lot of shit.
Yeah.
Nelly
Remember when he was like, I don't know about you. My girl watched this shit on like, she will repeat.
Yo, them shits be
I've
funny as
seen
shit.
every season of The Office, every episode, probably 4 times, and she's seen it 12. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga came in there was like, yeah, I just came back from this what's the group Will I Am. Who was it?
Black Eyed Peas.
He was like, yo, I just came back from this Black Eyed Peas concert. I hate Black Eyed Peas. They're like rap for people who don't like rap. They're like pop for people who don't like pop. I just don't understand it. I just can't listen to it. But I was like, damn, yo, kind of hit it on the nail.
That ass hit it.
They trying to cover so many grounds. It's
That
like,
ass hit it right on the head.
yeah, like,
Black Eyed Peas is for everybody. Like, whatever you don't like, they do it and then put it
your
in a
name
better
was-
way.
But yeah, the
Black
Nelly,
Eyed Peas.
the Nelly Furtado was before the Justin Timberlake.
What song?
It was the
Fact check.
It was the old ass.
I'm about to say turn on the light.
Turn off the light,
I thought that shit was afterwards.
nigga. Justin Timberlake.
That shit was so long ago.
You just said 2011 just now. You know that wasn't.
I said 2001. Justified. Was
You know we
2001.
recorded this, right?
Yeah, we can go back. We gonna go back, bro.
I just wanted to know that we recorded this because his words was 2011. That's why I looked at this nigga like,
That's
how
why
the
you
fuck
kept
do you
saying.
say
I'm like, yo,
2011
bro.
became? But you said 2011.
Yeah, you did say 2011.
God damn it!
Like
I'm
nigga, I
wrong.
saw you.
Yeah.
But yeah, yo, like straight up though, Timberland always been that kind of producer. Even before that, even before the Nelly Furtado shit, the nigga had produced a song from LB, and that's pop.
Yeah, I give you that.
So, like, he's always been that wave. So the white people gonna go to Timberland. Like, I don't know why we think that black people got motherfucking copyright on a kick and a snare, nigga.
Yeah.
We don't.
Timberland got his own sound.
Yeah, his
Like-
own sound. Him and Pharrell,
Like, yeah, yeah.
they have
They have their
own sound.
own sound. When you have your own sound, like that's when I think you got it.
When you got
it,
your
that
own
point.
sound, that's definitely when you got it. But at the same time, he's taken his sound and he's morphed it into what he needed it to be
Yeah,
for whatever time. So it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to put a sound on Timberland because Timberland can sound like, you know what I mean, the beast that they was playing for the Black album.
yeah,
Or-
true.
He could be
Or go
Bubba
to some-
Sparks.
Yeah, or some Nelly Furtado, or some
Or some
Justin
Nelly
Timberlake,
Furtado,
or
or
some Missy.
Or some Aaliyah. Like,
Yeah, and Missy shit sound different from all that shit. Yeah, man.
yo, tell Cheetah Magoo was cool, yo.
Magoo was cool. He was cool. He was cool. For real. I fought with Magoo on a couple things for real.
Magoo was cool, yo.
Yo.
Magoo
Just
is that
hey
nigga.
yo, I don't know what the fuck they were saying while I was gone, yo, but Magoo wasn't cool, yo.
Yo,
Like, I
Magoo-
don't know what was said, but now
Don't
that I'm back,
disrespect MAGA New.
disregard anything that was said about Magoo because he wasn't cool, yo.
Yo, Magoo had
I
bars,
bumped like
yo.
Did you not fuck
Why
with
are you
Magoo,
mad
bro?
at that?
Is
His
it his
style-
voice?
his-
Is it his voice?
Niggas can't duplicate your style.
Hey yo,
Because he swallowed the master key.
Yo, he sound like dog ass.
Bump like a lot of shit. But actually might be one of the better.
Yo sound like he
Bump
take 500 milligrams.
This whole album.
Yo,
was
that
hard.
whole album,
This
that's a
whole
classic.
album was hard.
And who was doing most of the rapping on that?
Fucking Magoo. And he had all the
But
bars. on
Timberland
this
was
album.
rocking on it.
He
Timberland
was
had bars.
rocking.
Timberland write, he write his shit.
Yeah,
He write his stuff.
I think he writes a lot of his stuff.
He writes a lot of his stuff.
Hey yo, this like 1998.
You know why Timberland sound like 1998?
Why
Because
you
as
hit it?
soon as Timberland did it, as soon as Timberland did it, yeah. As as soon as Timbaland did it, everybody was like, I want
That sounds. I want that.
Yo,
That's real. I remember that.
We talked about this one episode, and then I was like, yo, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to know that certain eras have certain sounds, and I couldn't explain this, but this is like, hold on.
Gianna and girls with condo, Chanel with Gatano. Girl, my persona, I share Sonny Bono. Liking white keys, lay girls on my piano. Meet Missy and Timbo, rapping any tempo. Uncle Barry Fair, Magoo, the South Tempo. Put up in my window, V9, girl, a bingo. Help I see a beat. About this only bingo. Shake a jangle as I come up the jangle.
I may be over him for that from a production standpoint. I appreciate that so much. Where it seemed like
don't try to talk through the part where he tried.
Well, he wasn't trash right there, yo. I'm sorry. Go back. All right.
Down south and Nickel. Black house shoes like Kango. About this only bingo. Missy sang a jangle as I commence the tango. Jingle while riding on a pony. Put pony in the middle. Check the rhythm. Got your girl in my middle. Thinking that she trying with the pony. Just a nickel. Take a tickle. Nickel green in the nickel. Maggot too cold from down south and Nickel. Black house shoes like Kango. The match. Pimp rap game. Take all your scratch. Girl on the beat. See me on TV. DB. Hook me up with your girl CC. Female looking here. Chip you down. Let me get one kiss. Just don't go down. You so absurd. I thought you heard. If you don't know, bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. The bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word.
Hey, yo, what I am going to say,
love ya, love ya, love ya.
I do feel like that pocket that he was at too. It's like it was like that. Nobody else. Yeah, nobody else did like that.
On the Timbaland. Yeah.
The Timbaland beat.
And then just find a pocket and be like, huh.
Is this for me?
We take all of it. Don't be style like George in the parliament. See my love.
Damn.
Yeah, yo, I think it's one of them. This has been times, yo. This is that. Wrap that shit up, B. Wrap it up,
This nigga mad.
B.
Because he had to admit Magoo was impressive, nigga.
Wrap that shit up, B.
Young man, you've been found guilty by a jury of your peers. The crime you committed was very serious. Before I sentence you, I'd like to say a few words about your arrest. What the hell? Sounds real simple.
We out this bitch.
Wrap that shit up, B.